definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Guns of Icarus claiming the Fjords tournament. I, of course, am Querty2Jam from Occasionally Effective, official streamer of Guns of Icarus, and I am here with my brilliant crumpet? Yes, crumpet eating.
Oh, yeah, just get it right.
Crumpet eating Englishman Swallow.
Hello. I am the unofficial streamer of Guns of Icarus online.
He will be my helper, my co-host, my, pillar of support in the coming many hours of streaming.
I'm just here to mock people as they fall to their death.
Oh, I am hoping for a wonderful tournament. There are an innumerable amount of amazing teams coming in. Smack, the Ducks are coming into play, the Muse team, Old Spaceman is getting back in with his team from the tournament. It is going to be a fantastic evening. Well, early morning for me, evening for you.
Yeah, and afternoon for them. Probably, I mean, let's face it, they're probably all Americans, but we also have a lot of teams that we haven't actually seen before. Teams like Silvano, is that how you say it?
Jeez,
teams with very strange names. TST, Muppets. And of course, we've got a few old favourites who have just decided to join in for the fun of it. They're not really going to get anywhere. There's Zill, bringing in his crew of pirate people, and of course the gentlemen.
Men.
There's so many people. And of course, there's Kiev with Last Second Resplendence.
Yep.
A fitting name, which I gave them because last second entries. Then we had another team that entered after them. It's been hell.
Which, has put a spanner in the works, let's not lie.
A spanner? Put an entire bloody squid in the works.
Now, for those who don't know how this is going to work, I'm going to explain it to you very simply. There are 4 groups at the moment, each with 6 matches in it, except for Group D, which has 3, which are 2v2s going against each other on the map, the Fjords. Do not ask for a different map. That is the official map of the tournament. That is all we will be playing. If you don't like the map,
in the name,
tough
people.
luck. It's in the name. It's as it says on the tin.
Yeah,
so,
as it says on the proverbial tin. The floating tin of falling hydrogen.
So, in the end, you get 3 points for a win. Is it 1 point for a draw?
Yeah, but I don't think you can actually draw in this game.
Yeah, and no points for a loss, as obvious. Yep. The 2 teams from each group with the most points will go into a top 8 bracket, which plays down like any bracket you've ever seen ever. It's not hard. Now, we are a tiny bit short on refs and people to host the game. So, if you're listening, any community ambassadors that don't have a game to play, help. The last minute sign up is amazing. Over the last day of the stream, it was incredible. Maybe we doubled teams. So, this is how it's going to run. We're going to run through this as quickly as physically possible. We are going to start with Group A, match 1 and 2 running simultaneously. So, if you are on the Baron's Best and Aqua Muppets team, or the Sidus Chalmain Coalition and the TST Bean Can, please get your teams ready. Your games will be going up shortly.
Yep. While we're talking about that, we should probably talk about the teams themselves. I don't know who's on any of these teams because I did not do the research. Do you have the... Oh, wait, here's the document. So, in Group A, we actually have Baron's Best. That's... Oh, crap. These names are very hard to pronounce.
Oh,
Give me strength, Riley.
Is it a whole lot of Dougs?
It's a whole lot of Dougs. Doug being the name that we've been using for the names that we can't say.
Sidus vs TST is up.
Yep, looks like the CAs are doing their job. Okay, so first team in Group A is Baron's Best. That's Captain Dakarok with Meta5, Grimgron.
Oh, no way, Dakarok. Yep.
Oh, I can't say these names, dude. You better do it.
You should probably link me that document, because for some reason I don't have it.
Fair enough. So anyway, yeah, Baron's Best, Meta5, Grimdorp, Recon, Aproctia. We can't spend so much time on this. And on Ship 2, we have Quizo, Resistance, Voracious Puma, and Evil MacGyver.
Oh, Quaso! Fucking legend. Bristance, yep, no Bristance, no Quaso. Oh yeah, man, we've got to watch the Baron's Best Dusk's Light. Yeah,
Fair enough.
we're not
On
watching
team
anything
two.
else.
Team 2 in the bracket is Cetus Chow Mein Coalition. This gives me hell every time. Crew is Cetus, Jimmy Jazz, Fizzlebits, and Doris Okrust. I'm going to get so much shit from saying
Oh
these
my
names wrong.
god, yeah.
Still. And on chip 2, we got Master Chow Mein
Oh, come on, Fapple.
Yeah, Fapple,
Really?
Nasty Burrito, and the Goat Master, which sounds very,
Yep,
very
let's not
wrong.
even go there. Let's completely avoid that whole section of the internet.
Who's on team 3? Please do it for me.
I see Sidus versus TST. However, I don't see anyone else yet. I don't see the other game.
Okay. Fair enough. Moving on to team 3. Team 3 is TST. That's Bean Can, Snap It, that's the ships. Shepherd, Oculus, Farron, and Neos. On ship 2 we have Anders, X, Eddie, Ali, and Loomis. Finally, a team that I can actually pronounce. And in the final group of, in the final team of Group A, that's the gentleman. Where's the Aqua Muppets? We didn't organise this document properly. And on team 9, actually, in Group A is Rainer, Zufal, Black Eagle, Urs, Forgotten Soldier, Aquamac, Sushi Demon, Mr. Tibbs, and Grey Knight. They are Team Aqua Muppets. So that's Group A. Should be fairly interesting. You seem to recognise a lot of names from Baron Best.
Yeah, Baron's Best are a lot of captains I've flown with or spectated. The only one I don't know is the Voracious Puma. And I don't know any of their backup crew, but I know all their main. I've flown with a lot of them too. Queso and Briston's both very good. I'm looking forward to this match. I'm going to be sad if Meta 5 and Dakrok get knocked out, but equally if Queso and Briston's go, I can't pick who I'm rooting for in this match. It hurts me too much, deep inside.
I have no strong opinions on either of these players. I just want to see something burn.
You are a sick, sadistic Englishman, you know that?
You're Australian. You have no room to talk.
I'd be careful, man. You're insulting a country you made out of your criminals. Don't try.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Would have thought that.
How well do you think that's going to go for you?
Quite well, actually, considering that we've already kicked you out once. We'll do it again.
Oh.
And we have New Zealand backing us up.
Wait, what? What? If anything, they'll back us up.
Like hell they will.
Oh, please.
New Zealand loves us. They even kept our flag.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I will put the announcement in the game chat. However, if you are in Team Sidus, let's put it in all caps because I need to. Team Sidus and Team TST, please enter your match.
Both games are passworded, so they're probably going to have to get the password.
Oh yeah, what's the password?
Yeah, we can't say it on stream, dude.
No, we can't.
Otherwise we get Dick McNubbin going into each game and screwing it up. Because, of course, Muse, in their infinite wisdom, has not yet provided us with a kick button.
Well,
But this is, of course, this is part of their greater plan.
Yes, it's a constant issue. I am going to switch the screen over and bring up my beautiful new overlay, as we can see, and the Guns of Icarus page.
It's an average overlay, dude.
It's beautiful.
It's average.
Come on.
It's average.
It is sensational.
It's mediocre. Intermediate.
Everybody hit up Morby for the password to the Sidus vs TST game, though I'm sure if one team member gets the password, they all will. Everybody, the Baron's Best and Aqua game is up.
Crap, we do need the password, actually, don't we?
Yes, contact Morby for password. And yes, I actually need the password for that.
Yeah, Morby, if you could set us the password, we'd be very, very great.
That would
wait,
be
this is
amazing.
delay.
So this is my Morby Swallows and to a small extent myself's first time actually running a tournament, so bear with us. We'll try to get through it as fast as we can. Hopefully there'll be no major glitches like the Thunder Dunes tournament had.
No, we don't mention the Thunder Dunes tournament. Don't even mention it.
No, I have to do it once.
No.
Once.
No, really.
Match 9. I'm done. All I'm gonna say.
Christ, you had to say it, didn't you? You better knock on some wood. You better knock on some serious wood, or we're in deep shit.
Done.
Anyway, which match do you want to watch? Do you want to watch
I
Baron's Best, or do you want to watch Cedars versus
I would
TSP?
like to watch the Baron's Best. Sorry, Cetus
So,
vs
but
TST, but there are names I know, and I've got to watch it.
yeah,
Okay, this is the tournament. Morby in all his, originality. Oh, that's
what
the
do you
wrong
mean
one.
originality? There's
Don't worry, Thunderdude's tournament, there were passwords like cheese. It
well, yeah,
wasn't good.
he's been really, really,
Oh,
really
yes.
unimaginative the password for the.
Here we are, Dakarok and Queso. Meta 5, Bristance. Oh, I cannot wait.
I can, I'm. It'll be very easy to. Yeah, it seems to that they might be having some trouble getting their crew together. But honestly, this is not surprising at this point because it is kind of a pain in the ass to get everything together. How big is the delay on the stream, by the way?
It is exactly 1 minute, 60 seconds.
Okay, then would it be quiet and allow the players some time to talk? Because they seem to be talking quite a lot.
Oh, sure. I actually don't have my game sound enabled, which I realize is now an issue. Sorry, I turned it down for the intro music. Let's turn music volume way the hell down and voice volume up just a bit. That should do nicely, and then I'll join back into the game. Oh, you stupid program. Holy shit, that's not a good start to the evening.
It's crashed, doesn't it?
Yes, it has.
This is, of course,
Yes.
due to inferior
Yes.
Australian technology and nothing to do with the great news overlords that have provided us with such a fantastic
Die
career.
in a fire, not more DK. God damn it. Alright, let's join back into the game. Baron's Best. Oh, I'm an idiot of monumental proportions. Holy shit.
What's wrong now?
Hey guys on the stream, hoped you liked the password to the match.
Oh, you didn't.
I did. I totally did.
Oh, you muppet.
Oh, that is such an English thing to
You better
say.
get in here before that plays.
It's alright, I switched the screen, now I'm switching it back, and boom! No harm is done.
Oh God. Well, at least there's a very real chance that that's not going to be a problem. Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick run through of the teams to make sure that they are the correct teams, and then we'll get going.
Absolutely. Well, Dusk's Light is missing a crewman.
Again?
Still, apparently. I don't know.
Okay, let's just check Baron's Best. So once again, in this match we have Dakarok on the first team with Propria, Recon, and Meta 5. Looks like Grumdome didn't show.
Okay.
And on crew 2 we have Quiso with Persistence, Voracious Puma, and Evil MacGyver has not shown. Not yet, anyway. I wonder if they're having trouble with it. And on the other team we have Aqua Muppets, wasn't it? Aqua Muppets, yeah, there it is. Which is... God, this is so annoying to switch between them all the time. Looks like we have... That's odd. Who the hell is Human Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Okay, so, looks like Aquamac is with... They've screwed up their team slightly. Grey. Oh yeah, because the Aquamuppets have so many backups, it's just not funny. Looks like Grey Knight isn't actually part of either of the teams. Ah, well, let's just let it slide. I honestly don't care. Looks like Aquamac, Grey Knight, Sushi Demon, who is also not part of the team, and Mr. Tibbs. Human Dusserel,
Evil
JC
MacGyver
Effects.
connects. There
Hey,
we
we
go.
got a full team. This is a full team.
Full teams. Let's roll. Let's roll. Let's roll.
Yeah, Morby, bugger off. You need to stream the other match. You need to cover the other match. A quick reminder to all CAs watching: we need a screenshot at the end of the match. I'll actually type that. Go on.
Oh, nothing much to say. We could, of course, take a quick look at builds before we go into game. Oh, that's bloody odd. 2 heavy flak on one side, 2 Hydra on the other. That's pretty standard. Looks like we've got a flare on the back, which is an interesting choice, and a Gatling gun. Pretty standard there.
The flare
Yeah.
will come in handy because this is a very cloudy map.
It is a good choice. The back gun on the Galleon isn't used that much, so no worries. The Dusk's Light is running the flak mortar. That's interesting. You don't often see the mortars on the sides of the goldfish, but Obviously, they know something I don't. Let's see if it pulls off for them. And, of course, the heavy flak sniping all day, every day at the moment. We've got Kermit running Flamer, Howitzer, Flak front, and... Oh, no. Flak Gatling front, Howitzer, Flamer side. Very interesting. A mix of kill and constant damage on each side. Some light disable with the Flamer. We've got USS Defiant with a, wow, very similar build here. Off a Flak Gatling, instead going with Carronade field gun. Carronade for their disable.
Interesting choice, actually.
Alright, teams, if you would like to ready up and we can get this match underway.
You know, this would be a lot easier if I had a yellow name so I could actually say stuff in chat and actually be believed.
Yeah.
But alas, so quick reminder, Swallow is the other one on the streaming. Please, just don't forget it.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, well, it looks like we did a Galleon and a Goldfish. Now, that's an interesting build, and Kiev has actually said before that he believes that the Goldfish is one of the most overpowered ships in the game. Especially when paired up with the Galleon.
At the moment, with that heavy flak charge shot on front, it's certainly a top contender for that spot. At the moment, the metagame is just starting to switch to a heavy flak snipe fest, especially with a Galleon. I've only started hearing people bitch about it the last couple of days, really.
Yeah, that means it's been in circulation for a couple of weeks at least.
Human Duracell, Aquamat, can you please ready up? We need to start this match.
Yeah, get the move on, dude. Come on.
Thank you very much, guys.
Any matches to go to?
Yep, we've got lots of matches, and once it gets down to the top 8 bracket, it should get a lot quicker. So sorry, guys, just bear with us. Me and Swallow will try to make this as entertaining as possible over the next couple of hours.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
Probably not. About halfway through, I'm probably going to come down from my caffeine high and be like, yeah, there are dudes. They're shooting at each other. That's kind of cool, I guess.
It is cool. It's very cool.
It is cool. I love this game.
It's my job to speak like that. You've just imitated me.
Sort of. Cool is not your word. Tiddly-pip Cheerio is your sort of thing.
Too easy.
You have to give me points for trying. Come on.
Yeah, we do. We acknowledge them. Anyway, going into Northern Fjords. Since this is the first match, we should probably explain a little bit about the map.
Okay, the map is a very ice-themed winter. It's got a beautiful combination of enclosed spaces with some wreckage and mountains and a beautiful open field. You can go low and try to hide here, flank up into the enemy, or you can go high into the cloud cover above and try to sink down upon your opponents. I expect to see quite a few flares in this, more than we did in like the Thunder Dunes tournament, because of this large cloud coverage. You don't want ships slinking all around you.
Yeah, this map is actually particularly amusing in public games, because in public games there is the tendency for captains just to hold down W and float to the top of the map like scum at the top of the pool.
And also,
so
sorry.
Go on.
And also, this map is cool because it has a snowman. Snowman, who do you think is going to be the victor? Thank you for your words of insight. Moving along.
Actually, Kiev said that there were two. Oh, not Kiev. Who was it? Said that there were two snowmen.
Dynamanti?
Dynamanti.
Dynamanti.
Have you found the second snowman yet?
No, I have not. I've only found that one. So, let's get to the game, shall we? Lysoro and Dusk's Light are both grouping up. Kermit and USS Defiant both doing the same. Neither sort of moving towards each other, hoping to take some very careful first steps. USS Defiant and his ally likely trying to get that snipe on the Lysoro and Dusk's Light with those howitzers.
You mean the field guns? We've talked about this.
The field guns. I'm sorry. I'm a beta and alpha player.
There goes the Hwatcher.
The Hwatcher's not going to hit at that range. Its shells detonate maybe 3/4 of the way towards the Kermit, and the spread is just going to render it useless anyway.
I think I might just be using it for just pure smoke cover.
Maybe zoning. Oh, sorry, I actually did Lysoro's build wrong. He's got a flak Hwatcher on both sides, allowing for a beautiful mix of disabling components and killing power. Alright, we've got some long...
medium range, admittedly, because, you know, it's just a
True.
It seems like both ships don't want to go anywhere near each other.
No, in this situation, it's definitely disadvantage. It's definitely a disadvantage for both teams to rush at each other here. I mean, if you're rushing forward with the Galleon, you're giving up that beautiful broadside, but with the Pyramidion, you don't want to be charging the Galleon's broadside equally, because that will mess you up 9 times out of 10, especially with Goldfish there to support.
Yeah, normally a Pyramidion would be really good at ramming, but against this particular team, I don't think so. Not with that much charge flak aimed right at them.
Yep.
It is an interesting choice of Aqua Muppets here to actually use the field guns, because that's just something you don't see much of, because they seem to
Not
be very difficult to win.
anymore. The red team's taking the initiative here and moving in. The Dusk Slide is looking like it's using the Galleon, or trying to use the Galleon, as a bit of cover against the what are they called? The field gun shots.
The field gun shots. You should know this, dude.
Ah, to hell with it. The Lysoro is passing around to the side, of course, keeping his broadside pointed towards the blue team, and just sort of doing a Fibonacci spiral inwards. It's probably not exactly a Fibonacci spiral for those math nuts, but, you know, it's a fancy word I can use.
Defiant is actually...
Oh, that's lifting out if I've ever seen it. That was hydrogen. I don't know why at this point, but both the Lysoro and the Dustlight lift in. Oh, Dustlight lifting a bit high there. Kermit rising up to aid. Looks like we're getting a lot more movement now, which is great to see.
Lyso's about to open fire, though.
Boom! Wow, I am not seeing particle effects again. Are you?
I did not see that.
Okay, so teams are apparently firing at each other, ladies and gentlemen, but there are currently no particle effects and health bars are not decreasing. So good job, Red Team, getting a kill. I'm not quite sure how damaged you are at this point. Oh, a quick double kill for the Red Team, leaving USS Defiant alone.
They're in a huge position advantage now because the Blues are spawning directly beneath them.
Yep, USS Defiant is spawned directly beneath them. If they can quickly get on top of this before the Kermit can react, they can snap up another quick kill, and it'll just turn into a meat grinder scenario, which, you know, I love seeing so much, because it's just the sign of absolute dominating victory if you can be forced into that scenario.
It's also spawn camping, and it's something that you should definitely take a look at.
Maybe they should work on the sporing sequence just a little bit to try and...
Hello, the red team have spotted Kermit.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Come on. Oh, it looks like the blue team are trying to hightail it away to the edge of the map, group back up before the red team could get an advantageous position on them. Whether that's going to work, I don't know. The red team look to be moving into intercept. No, Kermit! Kermit, what are you doing? Kermit is turning around. Why is he turning in? Is USS Defiant coming in to support? No, USS Defiant is far away. Looks to be a lack of communication, maybe. Kermit is lifting out. Dusk's Light lifting in to keep pace.
This could get very ugly.
This could get ugly quickly. Lysoro is lifting. I can't see their health. I don't know how much damage they're taking. Pop goes the weasel, and the Curse of QWERTY takes effect.
Yeah, quite a lot of damage, actually.
Yep.
That means that the red team are now 2 kills away from winning this one.
Oh, which means Dakarok and Quaso is destroying Aquamac. I'm sorry.
That is depressing.
Yeah.
I mean, I said before that I really did think that Charge Flak was going to win this tournament, and after this, it's probably going to get nerfed.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh.
Reporting.
Hmm.
TST Beancan have just forfeited. They won't be playing at all.
Why?
I have no idea, which means that Group A has gone down to 3 matches. I'm just going to fill out their matches now.
Okay, so we have to shuffle some of the teams around, right?
No, actually, it's really simple.
Oh, okay, sure. So instead of 4 matches, it's now 3.
Yeah,
6.
Instead of 6 matches, it's 3.
Oh, sorry, 6 matches, it's 3. Oh, okay, that'll make Group A nice and quick. Fantastic. Shame the teams had to forfeit. It's probably a matter of players not showing enough to satisfy the team requirements, which is a bit of a shame.
I did say that I thought Bingham would have some problems, but at least we got a decent match here.
It is.
We didn't go for the Bingham match now.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I can smell the good matches a mile off. You just got to look for the names that have been around a while.
Oops.
Okay, so USS Defiant is currently taking some long-range pot shot at Dusks. Likely Dusks is returning some shots with his flak. I don't know which is going to win out of the flak, how it's a Gatling. I'm going to lean more towards the flak in this scenario. There's a lack of flamer on both sides, I think, so there's no disabling really going on. Lysoro is currently trying to chase down Kermit, but Kermit is just pulling away using, you know, his greater speed. Oh! I've got a health bar! Dusk's Light is very, very sore at this point.
It's wonders of spectate mode. Here's hoping we get a new update soon.
Oh, man. Come on,
Baron's best are actually really close to 5-0ing this match.
I'd be sad if the first match went a 5-0. That would be kind of disappointing, and I'd feel really sorry for the blue team. And they have changed it! Fantastic. It is not a pantsing match. Can the blue team pull it back? If they turn quickly enough on Lysoro, they might just have a chance. Dust Light being spawned quite a way off.
What's going on?
Well, we've currently got the blue team quickly closing on Lysoro. Lysoro realizes this, maybe even activating a bit of kerosene, because it is moving fast for a Galleon. Likely he's got his engineers camping those engines, and he's just powering his way through to the Dusk's Light.
I feel really bad for TST though. They did seem to have a promising team.
Yeah.
But I feel even worse for Cetus, who didn't even have a chance to prove themselves.
It's a shame they won't get that nice first match to warm up, really get into the groove of it, and they're going to have to go in against a team which has found their stride in the last game, or at least we hope so. And Kermit is taking a huge amount of damage. The heavy flak dishing out the pain. Huacha coming in. There it goes. 4-1 red team. Blue, the USS Defiant lifting out, trying to get away from this 2v1 scenario.
It's not going to be enough. Lice and Dusk are both going to lift in. Oh, and he's actually using vent shoots.
Oh, nicely done, nicely. You don't often see it, do you?
No, you don't, which is odd, really, because players are always at the top of these matches, but
they never think to sink down. I like to use them, just going up, down, up, down. They can never get a solid fix on you unless they're a really good gunner or using something with a spray like a Carronade or Huacha.
Or you spend enough time in front of a Galleon sites for them to just destroy you. Defiant is definitely putting the pressure on Lysa. I don't know how much, because again, health bars like, oh, no, Defiant's taking armor damage, and it's...
Oh! And we have a 5-1 victory to the red team. Lysoro, piloted by Dakrok, gunning by Apocrypha, and engineers Recon and Meta5, and Dusk's Light, Riley, piloted by Queso, with 3 engineers, Bristance, Voracious something, and I'm sorry the game quit. Congratulations on your first victory. And that is the first match of the tournament. Nicely done and dusted. So, Baron's Best taking out the victory against the Aqua. 3 points to the Baron's Best. Best of luck next game, Aqua.
Well then, let's get into the next game. Since TST have dropped out, we are essentially experiencing 1 set of matches for Group A now, as opposed to 2. Which means that we don't have to choose anymore. For some reason, the Cetus versus TST match is still up.
Okay, so which means we're going up against, we're going for Aqua Muppets versus Cetus, right?
Yep.
Fantastic. We get to see if the Aqua Muppets can go in and clean up against this, basically, underwarmed, I'll call it, team.
Yeah. Cetus haven't had a chance to warm up, but Aqua Muppets have had a chance to warm up, but it's been being shot with Baron's flak, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes.
Okay, I wonder how long it's going to take Morby to throw the match up.
It's going to take him quite a while, apparently.
Is it?
Yeah, he's not doing anything.
Well, he's not done it yet. I've just sent a message to him. I liked the amount of lifting out and in I saw in that game. Both teams after that initial phase were very, very fast. They were moving about a lot.
Of course, as it looks with the current scores, it looks like Cetus are... I don't know, they seem the more likely of the two to go forward, but that's because they haven't actually played any matches yet. I guess using the stats that are currently up on the site isn't really going to work, because each of the 3 teams now has a victory. Aquanaps is a loss. Baron's Best, of course, 2 victories, so I don't think they can lose this one anymore. That they are almost certain to go through to the finals now. And since this is Group A, and according to the seeding of that, it means that Baron's Best are essentially the top seed for the tournament, even though it is mostly by random chance. But let's use the seeds anyway, because why the hell not?
Don't 2 teams go through from each group?
2 teams, that's right.
That's good. So only 1 team is missing out from Group A. I'm sorry for whoever it is. This is going to suck. Over the course of the tournament, we are going to see some good teams going. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. I like this game. I like the people in the community.
Yeah. I should probably add, for the people who are watching the stream that might be slightly confused, we don't actually have enough community ambassadors, that's the yellow names you're seeing in the chat, to actually do all 4 groups at the same time. That was the original plan. But yeah.
Yeah,
we're going to have to go through this group by group. Chances are we're going to be able to do Group C and D at the same time, because, let's face it, Kiev is going to get kicked out in the second round, so that means there'll be plenty of CAs to work with.
Oh, smack talk going down, which I love to see.
Yeah, from your comments there, that works. Anyway, next up we are going to be seeing Aqua Muppets against Cetus. The Cetus Chow Mein Coalition. So
Look, I'm just going to have to make it. It's not going up.
you've made it so that it's an Anglian Raiders, dude.
I might want to watch that, yes.
You might. See, why are there still so many players as Cetus versus...
TST, I am not sure.
Huh. We should probably ask Muse's help in deleting those games. I'm not even sure if they have the ability to.
Muse apparently are helping ref, so I don't... Let's leave it to Morby. Morby has it under control. Let's not mess with what is obviously an established system.
Clearly. Why the hell not? It seems like Aqua's actually got a game up. Aqua Max's game. They forgot to name it.
Possibly.
I wonder what the password is for it, though.
Oh, that is a good point. Damn it. I will message Morby, and we will find out.
Fair enough. So, what do you think of Group A at the moment? I mean, it's fairly clear that Baron's Best is going to go forward, but what about the other two teams?
Oh, if I had...
apparently Amplified Cow wants to be mentioned, and I think the Amplified Cow is one of the worst names I've ever heard.
I was actually going to throw out a shout-out because he says, "Hi, I'm on TV." So, there we go.
Yeah, now be happy.
Yeah. Shout out to the... Oh, shit, what's his name again? The Amplified Cow, that's the one.
Yeah, the Amplified Cow. Clearly the worst named player in the game.
Oh, no. No, there are some terribly named players in this game. I mean, that one Kivias mentioned before the tournament.
Oh, yeah. What was that? Distended scrotum or something like that?
Oh, no. The
Oh, yeah, tentacle insemination.
Yeah, that's the one.
Sadly, no longer among us. Kiev could not let that one, I'm trying to think of a funny word for it, but he could not let that one slide.
No.
Is really, really sad. Oh, interesting. Looks like Paddling Gentleman and Resplendence versus Sylvana are gonna get kicked off.
Why?
I told Moby to start Group B.
Oh, okay, there we go. So Group B is starting, ladies and gentlemen. Well, apparently we need to join Aquamax game, but I don't know the password. Let's try to find out.
Can I be honest?
What?
I'd rather watch Gentleman than Paddling. Wouldn't you?
I would. I really, really would.
Yeah. I'll get the password off of him.
Has the game gone down?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, it has.
God, this is such a clusterfuck. We should really sort this out next time. But we are learning. Apparently
We are
it's the same
learning.
password as us. We can't say that, can we?
Ah, shit. To hell with it. So we're watching
Yeah.
the paddling, right?
Paddling versus Gentleman. You should probably join a little later. I've forgotten the password.
It should be still in the Skype chat.
It isn't even in the Skype chat.
Lots of game. Oh, well, there we go.
Just wait, let me join the game.
It's going to be interesting. Things will get more stable once we get to the top 8 bracket. That'll be fun.
Oh, yeah. It is, because then it's just a straight tournament with the players who actually showed up. So, that sort of thing. Problem is that we might get players to actually start leaving. Because, you know, some kiddies have to go to bed and so on and so forth.
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's hope it doesn't happen.
Yeah. I just like to ask, for the people in the main chat who are still watching this one, who are you rooting for? Who would you like to see win this one? Just the entire tournament, from the 14 teams that we have remaining.
The stream chat isn't even working for some reason.
I'm talking about the main chat, dude. I mean,
oh, okay. Guns of Icarus chat. Fair enough.
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, if you have an opinion, who's winning? Who is going to take out the grand title and whatever prizes come with?
And just for the record, last second Resplendence is the wrong answer.
Aww. Is that Dynamani calling the Aquamac, or is it him calling them for the game?
I think he wants to see him win.
Alright,
he doesn't.
The paddling is about ready to go.
I cannot get in, dude. There's 4 spectators.
What? Someone needs to get out of spectators. I need a spot.
And I need to restart. But yeah, it's kind of a pain in the arse that you typed in the password, and now everyone knows the password, and Morby isn't changing the password.
To hell with it. To hell with it. I think people are mature enough, honestly.
Nah.
No, they're really not. This is the internet.
No, can't even get close.
No, what is the paddings matches? The paddling. It's meant to be the paddling, it's the padding.
Yeah, typo, I guess. So, get this. Apparently, one of the Aqua Muppets players has actually left. Because he thought...
Okay, I'm in. I'm into the... This is Sidus vs Aqua Muppets. Why have you put me into the wrong game?
I don't even care, dude. Let's just watch that one instead.
Hold on. Okay, to get into the padding, it's the same password, but with the lowercase capital.
Oh, I'm gonna
That's how we do. Oh, this is Morby's match! Excellent, we get to see him go up in flames against Captain Roy! Oh no, Captain Roy's the ally, I'm fucking dumb.
Yeah,
Squash, I meant squash.
It could still happen, it could still happen. But what we're actually seeing here is two of the most experienced pilots in the game slaughtering Morby and Roy.
Yeah.
What's not to love?
It's gonna be great.
Of course, Morby actually has... well, the gentlemen in general just have some of the better gunners in the game. So it really is a test of gunners versus pilots here.
Oh, I cannot...
Wait.
There we go. Alright, now for those who don't know, Captain Roy and his team are some of the most brutal people in the game. I have gone up against them. I can't beat them, to be honest. They destroy me 9 times out of 10, and the Lucky Duck isn't much better. Those are two fearsome captains.
Yeah, while we're on here, actually, we should probably talk about Group B, because this is a Group B match. We are finally in Group B, and it looks like Group C is actually starting up with Smack and Ophelia. So, in Group B, we have the Gentlemen, Last Second Resplendence, Sylvania, Initiative, and the Paddling. Now, I've mentioned Resplendence before, and, well, it's because they're captained by Kiev, and that's reason enough for them to want me to want them to die. But let's go through this in order, because I like doing things.
Actually, if we could not, because we're going into game.
Oh, okay.
You ran out of time, I'm sorry. We can do it later. I promise.
Do it live. Do it live!
Technically, we're doing all of it live.
This is true.
This is true. It's a thing. Alright, let's get into it. Now, this match should be good. I do not expect a 5-0 cleanup here. This match is going to be dirty and brutal.
I'll be honest, actually. This was one of the matches we wanted to see. When we originally planned this tournament out, we were actually planning on having all of the group stages run at the same time, but we didn't plan on the CAs not wanting to. So, this was supposed to be round 1. The round 1 match that we were going to be watching in the group stages. So this should be very interesting. Because while the Gentlemen are very, very established and possibly one of the largest groups in the game, I'm not too sure about that one. The Paddling,
Quite possibly.
The Paddling with Squash and the Lucky Duck and the Dirty Duck. They're good public players.
Yeah.
So this could be interesting. This is pub versus organisation.
I'm very happy to see a large group of like community involved people going at it here. The Gentlemen are very active in the community, and so are the Duck crew. So it's great to see a lot of community in this match.
Yeah, right up until the point when you realise that they are the people we were kind of planning on running the tournament for us. You know, the ones who are actually overseeing the matches. So they're just skipping out on their duties to go and shoot each other. So they're bastards. And quite frankly, I hope that both of them die.
I don't blame them. Quite honestly, shooting is a hell of a lot of fun.
Yeah, a lot more fun than watching. Well, they're not watching, because of course people watching this stream, they're doing the right choice. You should be watching the stream rather than just shooting at each other in random matches. Because of course we want to see who wins. And Yeah, I'm going to shut up now.
Now, I'm just going to cover the red team's build here. The Ghillie Sauce is running a 4 flak on the broadsides, a howitzer on his left, and a flamer on the back. Fair enough. I don't have anything to argue there. I might go for a bit of a longer range gun on the back for those chase scenarios, but whatever. The Gentleman's Teabag is running exactly the same build. That is a shitload of killing power. Dear God, you would not want to charge that.
That is charge flak right there. That's weird. Apparently, Morby is saying that they have a random on there.
Wow, the Amplified Cow.
Will kill you.
Amplified, please get off the team if you are not meant to be on it.
Yeah, fuck off, dude.
Oh, okay, the Amplified Cow is leaving. Thank you very much.
He jumped in. He jumped in. We shouldn't be joining games.
Alright, could you please cover the blue team?
Oh, sure, why the hell not? I don't know any of these players because I don't pay attention, let's face it, but the Ducks. Looks like we've got Lucky Duck, that's Captain Smollett, Cool Whip. Did I say that right?
Yep.
Rustbelt, Doormaster, and Flutier.
Oh, just quickly, the Lucky Duck is running the classically overpowered invisible gun build.
Of course.
So, unfortunate there, I'm not going to be able to give you the build.
Yeah, it's a shame. Well, let's talk about the Lucky Duck anyway, because that's navigated by Squash, one of the better-known players of the community. Applesauce, more Blitz, and Moriarty.
Ah, Dr. Moriarty.
Galleon. Very risky.
No, actually, at the moment, I'd say it's the strongest meta.
I'd say that the double Galleon that is currently destroying Lucky Duck was the strongest meta. Why is Dirty not actually moved?
I'm not sure. I'm hoping they're not just planning to camp all game, or this is going to be a fucking long one.
Oh, it's going to be a long tournament if this keeps happening.
Oh, yeah. This is the... some people have been worried about this. They've been saying it's going to be a snipey tournament. There's going to be a lot of long-range flaks.
Yeah, that's almost certain, especially with the Gentlemen, because the Gentlemen, like I said, have some of the best gunners in the game. They can hit flak at this range. There is no problem for. They are literally landing shots on Lucky constantly. Those engineers
I am wondering what is going on with the Dirty Duck here. What is happening?
Maybe it's using front-mounted field guns or something. I don't know.
I just don't know.
You can't spectate. Amplified. Fuck off.
The Lucky Duck's trying to cover as best he can, but in a 2v1 scenario, as the red team, I'd charge at this point.
Yeah, I don't think that charging
wow,
really
they're synchronized flying their galleons backwards. That is a new one.
Mate, what have they got mounted on the back?
Well, they've both got flamers mounted on the back.
So this is completely pointless.
Yeah, pretty much.
I sincerely hope the T-Bay crashes into that mountain.
Do it. Do it. Oh, no. He's realized before he's crashed and taken a tiny bit of armor damage.
That's a shame. That would have been funny.
Oh, it looks like the Dirty Duck might be moving. Yes, the Dirty Duck is moving. Thank you.
We have movement.
We have liftoff.
It's alive. Okay,
man. Slow match. Slow match.
Slow match. And of course, these teams have still got to kill each other 5 times.
Do you know that Daft Punk song, Too Long? I think that applies here. If you don't...
think of it.
End of Interstellar 5555? Secret of the... No.
Yeah, I know which one you mean.
Oh, what's it called? Something of the Secret Star System. Story of the Secret Star System. The marker.
You mean boring, monotonous French bullshit?
Oh, man. Where the hell were we? We were talking about Daft Punk. I don't know. How can we sort of cover... No, they're trading shots.
Why are they not hitting each other?
They're shooting at each other. That's about it at the moment. Oh, looks like the Dirty Duck is finally moving forward and trying to close in a bit. Lucky Duck is rising. Ghillie Sauce and...
This is not a strategic match, Muse. This is not a strategic match, Bubbles. This is a boring match.
Oh my god.
I'm regretting the decision to...
Oh, Ghillie Sauce is taking some damage. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know it's bad when I freak out about that much damage.
Yeah, that's an itty...
Oh! Alright, that's a bit better. That's a little more interesting. I have no idea. Again, there are no particle effects. Sadly, having lots of spectators on matches can cause some issues, but whatever.
Yeah, but there's not like we can really kick them out. Partially because one of them is a news member. Gilly is taking some serious damage, and that's Morby's shit.
Yeah.
The first casualty of Group B. I hope so.
The problem is, I see with this build... Oh, shit!
What the?
Where did that come from? These health bars need to update. Wow, okay, now I understand why I was taking so much damage, because the Lucky Duck was in an equally bad scenario. Dirty Duck is rising quick to try and get out of the lined up shots of the Gentleman and the Gilly. Is it Gilly or...
Help.
Gilly.
That's Gentleman's teabag. This is painful to watch.
Hey, at least there's a kill finally.
Yeah, this is true. But looks like it's going to be the red team destroying the blue team again.
Dirty Duck ramming that wreckage there accidentally. Lucky Duck taking some heavy fire from Teabag and Sauce. Yeah,
Both the reds are taking some damage. I think Gilly's actually out of range. I don't think that the blues can see Gilly. Oh, he's landing some nasty shots on Duck too. Lucky Duck, that is.
The gunner on the Gilly is very good. He's hitting a large majority of his shots at this
Teabag's
point.
about to die.
Oh, yep. Teabag is in a terrible state.
Field guns on that thing constantly. And its health is just regenerated.
Oh, and there we go. Teabag goes 1-1. Beautifully even match, slow as it is.
Slow, but very strategic. I mean, I know that...
No.
It certainly looks slow from our end. If you can actually see the players and hear the players, you probably... They're probably on tenterhooks to this one, because no one wants to lose the first match of their group.
Ooh, it looks like Dirty Duck is closing in quick, trying to press the low health advantage on the Gilly while the Gentleman's Teabag is far away and at the disadvantage of having that slow-ass Galleon.
It looks like Gilly Sauce is not lined up to fire. They really are just backing out.
No, he's just trying to back off at this point. I imagine he's trying to give his Gentleman's Teabag is coming around for the assist there. Gilly just backing off, not giving them the 2v1 scenario to lead into a meat grinder.
This is interesting. If you look at what the Blues team is actually doing, they're set up a snipe. Dirty Duck's hidden in that cloud, and it looks like Lucky Duck's going to be the one that's spotting out the enemies for them.
Has the Dirty Duck got any guns worth sniping? And of course, it's still the invisible guns, which of course are infinite range and a million damage.
At this point, we have to assume that it's got field guns on the front.
Yeah, at the moment, that seems the most likely option.
Problem is, the Dirty Duck is still spotted up. Gilly is not letting up on them. Oh, heads up, we've lost Roy. Roy is disconnected.
Oh no.
First casualty.
Oh shit. This is not a good thing at all. You need to get him back quick, ladies and gentlemen. There are no... Well, we don't pause and we don't give matches back if people disconnect. It's just something that happens. Match 9.
Yeah, that's not happening this time.
No. No, we are remorseless. I'm sorry it happened, but boom. There it is. Continue fighting to the best of your abilities. Run and hide until Roy is back.
No, don't run and hide. That'll take all day. There's no time limit on these matches. Fuck.
Actually, if the games go for 2 hours, the servers start to crash.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's the servers. I think it's actually like the game client more. But things break after like the 2 hour mark. It used to be 1 hour. They upgraded it.
How did people find this out?
I'm not sure. I've been in like an hour and 10-minute match before. That's mainly because the server chunked and it started going at like a frame per second for everyone in the match.
You stayed in it?
Yep, we stayed in it, and it was a CP match on... Damn it.
On Anglium?
No. No.
That would not last an hour.
No, the 18,000 one. 1,800, sorry.
Oh.
Fuck, 18,000 cap match. That would be a nightmare and a half. Lots of long-range shot trading here. Just happy to sit and just trade all day.
Both of them are keeping lines of sight on their opponents, so that they will have those giant white boxes to aim at. And as we know from experience, because we've both played with Gentlemen, all those Gentleman gunners need are those white boxes, and they can demolish entire teams.
As soon as you're marked, you're in so much trouble versing them.
Oh, we've just got an update. Sylvana has won against Aqua Muppets.
Oh no, that means Aqua Muppets is down. They're gone. Yep. Oh, the rip Aqua Muppets, first of the game, Gentleman's Teabag taking a huge amount of damage. Armor going down. However, both blue ships have entered a reload state at the same time. Armor possibly up. No, not by the looks of it. Gentleman's Teabag taking a constant pounding. Can the blue team clean it up? I don't think so. The red team are going to get the armor up. Oh, I only just realized the red team got another kill on the blue team. Fantastic job. Even with Captain Roy gone. Excellent to see.
Yep, it's like the great British general. You know, just the great British general hopping along the battlefield with one leg completely torn off. He will still stand there. He will still be proud as his men die. But he will win.
Please, he won't win. He'll send the Australian soldiers in to do it for them and claim it for his own success.
Yep. Anyway, while we're talking about this one, it looks like Group A is Baron's Best and Cetus.
Captain Roy has rejoined the match! Excellent to see. Gilly Sauce taking a huge amount of damage. Gilly Sauce, not Soyce, going down, evening it back out to the 2v2.
Hang on a sec, rewind, I got it wrong. It's not Cetus that have won their match, it's Sylvana. Resplendence got destroyed in Group B.
Oh, okay, you fool.
I apologise for the confusion. I blame Morby.
Okay, so we don't know who out of Team A. All my rip comments seem slightly stupid now, to be 100% honest with you.
Well, yeah, but most of the comments seem pretty stupid, so don't worry about it. There's no kill report, unfortunately, because the CAs aren't doing their jobs, which means that it could get tricky.
Well, hopefully the matches aren't over. Well, hopefully Morby has a handle on everything. Let's just leave it to him and focus on what we're doing.
Well, to be fair, Morby is focusing on this too. He's the pilot in this game.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's a good point. Again, just back to this long-range trading, there's not a whole lot you can say about this after sort of the 15-minute point.
Do you know what? I think we should just drop out of this game and go watch another one because it's boring as hell.
No, we have to stick with the games. And...
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
I want to see what's happening in the other Group B match. We can't actually. I want to see what's happening with Aqua Muppets and Cetus, I mean, because we haven't had a report on their game yet.
No, we haven't. No, I'm sorry. We've got to stick with one game. You can go around and give me a quick update on the matches, certainly, but I shall stick. Once we pick a match, we do not leave.
We do.
We don't. We do on normal stream. The Dirty Duck and Lucky Duck just sort of sniping. Gilly Sauce and Teabag doing the same. I wonder if I can see the blue team's guns yet. No, I still can't see their guns, which is disappointing. In fact, I can't see... No, I can see Gentleman's guns. I can see 1 out of 4 ships' guns. Spectator mode needs an improvement. Lucky Duck looks to be moving forward, moving around to the side, maybe trying to get up better sniping position. When did the blue team get another kill? That was very sudden. I should probably pay more attention to things like that. Gilly Sauce going down. Interesting, the full health ship going down there. He was the only one out in the open. He would have been taking a lot of focus fire from that Gentleman's Teabag in the clouds because of his weakened state. Dirty Duck, Lucky Duck sort of closing in. The red team sort of getting hounded towards their end of the field. Blue team, as we remember, spawning up in that cloud there. Blue team closing in. Gilly and Gentleman's just happy to hang in their area at the moment. Happy for the blue team to come to them, for them to line up their shots on their turf. Gentleman's Teabag in a poor way. It's not going to take a lot of flak shots to take him down. However, flak doing more damage to the actual hull health than the hull armor. So it'll be interesting to see if the engineers can keep it up once the firestorm starts.
Just a quick report from the Aqua Muppets Cetus match. The Aqua Muppets are actually displaying some pretty nasty dominance with their flaming Pyramidians.
Oh, excellent. What's the current score?
It says 0-0 to me, but somehow I doubt that, because these guys are going at each other quite heavily, far more heavily than the gentlemen.
Okay, well, we'll come back to that later.
Oh.
Mass X has apparently finally joined the Gilly Sauce. Mass X, another incredibly experienced player and a brilliant engineer, and I believe the only really outspoken black man on this game.
No, you can't say that.
I can. I can. He says it, and he's proud of it.
No, we can't say that. We have to say aeronautic American.
All right. All right. The Dirty Duck and Lucky Duck, both on around or under half health. Gilly Sauce and Gentleman's Teabag looking to not be taking much damage here, though with the way the health bars are behaving at the moment, I'm not prepared to really put money on that.
Well then, just a quick update from the Aqua Muppets Studios match again. It looks like Aqua Muppets are actually winning 3-1 and close to 4-1.
Okay, so that earlier mistake could quickly turn on its head then.
Yeah, you're gonna look like a moron.
Hey, you were the one that made the mistake. It's not my fault.
It's not my fault either. Morby told me.
Oh, well, we can all blame Morby then.
We do blame Morby.
Wait, how... Oh! Red team evening it up again. Looks like we're going to go to the full 4-4 last kill win scenario here.
That could be nasty.
Oh, God. The Dirty Duck going down. The Lucky Duck left on its own to a quick barrage of fire by the others. Dirty Duck spawning very close. Blue team retreating back to its area. I like... Yeah, Bubbles' comment is true. It's a hotly contested match. There is... What can you say? It's dead even. Both teams sniping, just versing each other in their own play. It's whoever has the better gunners, basically.
Well, up to now it's been who can get the kills without sacrificing anything. But now it is last kill. These teams could be going at it, but like just going in for that last kill. They don't care if they die or not because as long as the other team goes down first. So they're going to be suicidal at this point.
I am not quite sure what Gentleman's Teabag spent a long time getting into that position. He spent a long time with no guns facing towards them. What I think he did was I think they lost their markers. So he rose up, marked them, and then sunk back down. Blue team cleaning up a kill on the Gilly Sauce. Gentleman's Teabag left in a bad 2v1 scenario with a very small amount of health. Could Blue team pick up the victory? Yeah, it's quite a possibility with... the ally spawning actually only a small distance away. Gentleman's Teabag just needs to fall back a bit as we can see it doing a full forward retreat. We currently have like a ghost of the ship there. That's a new error. Oh no! Gentleman's Teabag taking a huge amount of damage as the Lucky Duck gets some expert retreating shots. Gentleman's lifts out to try and avoid the barrage, break the line of sight.
This could be close.
Oh.
This will be close.
Oh, I think Blue has it. I think Blue might just get it.
It's too close to call, dude.
Oh, no. Gilly is now in a fairly clear line of fire, as we can sort of see here. He needs to try and get behind a cloud again, which he looks to be doing, retreating backwards towards his ally. Gentleman's Teabag really can't risk showing his face for too long. And Galleon's really not quick enough either to sort of pop out fire, pop back. It's not going to work well.
Oh, interesting. I know you're currently in that match, but it turns out that the CAs have finally got around to setting up the most important match in Group C. News versus Supplies.
Oh, God, I want to watch that match.
Yeah, as do I. Also, Smack and Ophelia are already
Actually, no. The match I really want to see is Smack versus Muse. I have to see that match. I'm sorry, whoever is playing at the same time as them, you are being skipped.
Just an update for Muse. Yes, I am Swallow. Yes, I have no yellow name. Yes, I'm still co-commentating / running this tournament. I'm getting tired of saying that. Okay, interesting. Aqua Muppets have managed to win their match 5-1.
That's a good victory. They lost 5-1 in the first match.
Yeah, Morby just updated me.
Yeah. Excellent. Well, it looks like they didn't like that score and decided to... Oh! Red team claiming a kill on the Blues. It is down to the 4-4 last kill scenario. Beautifully done. God, this game could not have gone better, really. Well, of course, it could have been faster, but, you know, whatever. No hating.
Oh, I'd really hate to be in Group D at the moment because just hearing all of these matches going on. And Zil is in the worst possible situation because he doesn't play in Group D until round 2. I feel so bad for him.
Mass X is currently using a keyboard and a joystick. What the hell?
Interesting.
I wasn't even aware this game had joystick support.
It probably doesn't. Think that's going to stop someone who's determined? Hell no. Paddling versus jumping is just... it's just... It's gone on too long now. It must be wearing away at the players. They must be exhausted mentally. Because just one shot could end it. That's how close these matches really are. One stray shot. If those gunners miss one shot, or if they land that shot, they win. If they don't, off pressure for another.
Yeah.
Especially in the first match of their group.
Both teams now playing it very cautious at this point. They're not even taking shots by the look of it. What's happening?
Just a quick update for those for the audience, actually. There are 23 group stage matches. Well, there are actually 20 now because TSG dropped out, but still. Oh, interesting. Affiliate has been smacked down 5-0.
Against who?
Smack.
Oh, Smack, you beauty. You utter legend. Smack. I reckon, if anything, my money's on Smack for the winner.
I'm really happy that... Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just... Oh, I don't even know what to say, really.
Well...
Typing at the same time.
Yeah, well, Ophelia probably tried hard. It would have been a quick match, probably.
Yep.
We have to catch a Smack match, really. Like, Spasmic Monkey and his team deserve it. Hey! Victory for the red team! The gentleman taking down the Ducks. 5-4 in a long and drawn-out slugging match. Holy shit.
Oh. Finally over?
Yep. Alright, we are going to take a 2-minute break while something is sorted out.
While you shit a brick.
And we will be back very shortly, ladies and gentlemen. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the wait.
Did you have a nice shit, dude?
No. However, 2 litres of water.
Told you to go before the game.
2 litres, dude! You try doing it. Cold water is the only thing you can have.
What? You drank 2 litres of
yes.
water?
Yes.
Morby's now updating you. The Smack took the first match 5-0. Thank you for that, Morby. It's about 20 minutes late.
So he's actually updating the official roster, like the binary beast.
I'm up. No, that's me.
Okay, so you're updating it.
That's why I was so quiet during the gentleman's match. Well, that and there was
sure.
It was really quite boring.
Alright, so I'm actually just going to set this up so people can see it. Give me but a moment to work on this. If I add a screen region, then add that. I should be able to drag that. And there is my screen, ladies and gentlemen. That's what happened when you look at XSplit. However, if I switch to this, you get to see the binary beast page if you don't have it currently up. Here we see the 4 groups. Group A, Group B, Group C, Group D. Blue still have to...
If they got to this stream, they'd probably got the binary beast matchups up anyway. Don't forget to refresh every now and then. I am updating it live.
Yep, truthfully, yes. However, you know, it's good to view at least. So we see the green are the victors. Victory gets you... Well, it just gets you a win.
It's essentially wins. I mean, you could say it's on points, but it is essentially on wins. For instance, in Group A, there are 2 winners. Baron's Best have won 2 games, and they have only played 2.
Wow.
Cetus are now playing for a chance to get into this. Because,
yeah. Because if Sidus win and Baron loses, it'll be a...
Cetus have to play again.
Do they?
Yeah. Because it'll be 2-0-1-6 for both of them.
Boy,
so
oh boy. That could be interesting. A tiebreaker. I think Baron's Best might take it.
Yeah, they're going to have to play again because I haven't got kill reports on all of the matches in Group A. So we can't do it on kills. This is something we're going to have to sort out for next time. But for now, we're just going to have to go with the tiebreaker.
Yep, absolutely. So what matches are currently going?
Oh, current match is going, right. Just looking at the thing, I think Group B is getting set up once again. Baron's Best versus Cetus, that's the final final match of Group A is underway.
Oh, I might just hop in and try to watch the last of that if I can.
Yeah. Might as well.
Excellent. I have a spot, you might not.
Are you sure? Oh, damn. Fair enough. Well, let me know what's going on.
Alright, we're going into game. We are in game. Fjords once again, you beautiful, beautiful map. Here we go. Dusklight and Lysoro once again going up against Derek's Penor and HMS Biggles.
Derek's Penor?
Yeah. Now, who do I know out of this? Oh, of course, the blue team, I know nobody. And the red team is, of course, Dakrock, Meta5, Queso, Bristons, Evil MacGyver. The same team I was rooting for in their first match.
Well, to be fair, I'm kind of hoping Baron's Best 3-0 this one. Nothing against Cetus, I just really don't want to do a tiebreaker match in Group A.
Yeah. Well, Lysoro is currently being absolutely harassed by the Derek's Penor.
How did they get away with that name?
I don't know. What does a Penor mean? Does it actually mean something, or is it just
yes,
meant to sound like the obvious?
It's the obvious, yes.
Ah.
You're going to tell me it's a very long cylindrical ship now, aren't you? With two large ballasts at the very back.
No. No, because Muse in their infinite wisdom are not dumb enough to put in a ship that looks like a penis. Could you imagine if they did that? How many immature jokes and players you would get? My God. Alright, yeah. Lysoro is closing in. Derek's is trying to close in on Lysoro to discourage it. Dusk's Light needs to get in there a bit further, I think. And for some reason, they're focusing the Galleon. Maybe not their best choice. While the Derek's Penor focuses the Lysoro. Why are you focusing Galleons? You need to target the squishier ships of the pairs. HMS Biggles is turning to put his broadsides onto Dusk's Light, hoping to, you know, use the two... Oh! And we see it! And Dusk's Light goes down to the broadsides of Biggles. He was just sitting in it way too long. He should have vent-shooted or lifted out to just get out of there. You cannot sit in a double flak, likely charge shot double flak broadside. It will not go well for you, especially in a squishy ship. Lysoro now in a bad state against SS Derek's Penor. Derek's Penor's engines are down, however, so he's not having a lot of movement at this point. Lysoro, you know, hooking into him with that back gun. Now in the broadsides. Can they get the broadsides on quick enough to take him out? They need to even up the kills here. You need someone on that flak, Lysoro. Come on. Ah, there it is. The curse of QWERTY. I've got to stop talking. And Derek's Penal goes down, evening it out to a 1v1. Dustlight and Lysoro grouping up. Lysoro lifting out... Not Lysoro, sorry. Dusk's Light lifting out. Lysoro taking a bit of punishment from the Biggles, but Biggles misses a lot of his flak shots just there. Misses all 4 of those as well. Disappointing. You need to hit your flak shots. Certainly not of the caliber of the last game, where it was a, map-long sniping range, but...
Hey, I just had a... in main chats, MassX has got a prediction for the finals. Gentleman versus Smack. Seems to be a very strong suggestion. Actually.
Gentleman versus Smack, they reckon, eh?
Yeah, interesting.
And, I might be able to see it.
Bubbles is actually smack talking now. He says, it's cool, we'll take on anyone. Willing to do anything to win this one. Willing to nerf players mid-match, probably.
Oh, you're using a flamer build? Shame they just got no damage bugs, right?
Yeah, no damage bugs, sure. We call them glitches, because bugs implies that there's something we can do about it.
Oh! Red team going down again. Again, Biggles just cleaning up on Dusk's Light, just sitting in that broadside too long. It's currently 2-1 in the blue team's favour.
Blue team being?
Blue team being Biggles and Penal.
Apparently you're not full screened, because you're on more.
Yes, I'm aware. I have fixed that issue. It's just on a minute delay. So it should fix.
Well then, Kiev will find out in a minute.
Sorry about that, I just forgot to switch my screens back. The Lysoro and Derek's Penal are now putting a lot of punishment into the... Oh, sorry. Lysoro and Dusk's Light are putting a lot of punishment into Derek's Penal after cleaning up a kill on the blue team's Galleon. Derek's Penal taking a lot of damage, going down to almost half health. However, he's managed to slip underneath Dusk's Light. Lysoro's lost his broadside arc, so he's going to be able to get that armor back up before either running to his ally or trying to re-engage to bring his ally in. Derek's Lysoro on just about half health as well. Dusk's Light on full.
Not much to say, is there?
Blue team managing to group up there, which is good to see. Lysoro and Dusk's Light chasing, so it's not going to be a big, long, boring slugging match, at least.
Looks like Sylvana and Paddling have been set up, or being set up.
Oh, I want to see that.
That'll be interesting.
Derek's...
I don't think it'll be that interesting, actually.
You don't reckon? You think it's just going to be another
Sylvana
sniping
got
match?
Slaughtered.
Oh, really?
Oh, wait a second. Yeah, no, Sylvana actually won against last second. I'm thinking of another match. I'm thinking of Smack. I think it's Sylvana and Smack mixed up.
I don't know.
This could be interesting. I mean,
Derek's Penal rushing in way too hard against the red team here. Lifting out. Fair enough. Dustlight is going to lift in to chase. Lysoro not following suit. He is going to stay and maybe try to dissuade the Biggles from closing in, while Dusk's Light has the advantageous position here. He's had in a few more shots than the Derek's Penal. However, Biggles looks to be targeting him, which, well, he should be. Derek's Penal's armor goes down. Tiny bit of hull health damage. Boom! Front gun. That's got to be a howitzer. That has got to be... It's a flak, because I'm a retard. Because it's a goldfish, not a pyramidion.
Yeah, of course the front gun isn't a howitzer.
I'm just not doing well tonight.
Right.
I'm just not having a good night, obviously. Well, morning, technically. Lysoro and Biggles are trading shots. Lysoro looks to be pretty sore. Lysoro goes down, evening it back out to a 3-3. Good, even, high-paced match. Great to see.
Not much else to say now.
I'm just waiting to see. Dusk's Light is sort of just going in. He's lifting out now. Derek's Penal is lifting in. Biggles very sore. Dusk's Light is continuing to focus him. Definitely not the right thing to do here. Dusk's Light is reversing, trying to group up with Lysoro. I don't know if he's going to manage to get away from Derek's Penal before he manages to kill him, basically. Derek's Penal seems to...
The important thing to remember is this match means so much to both teams. To Baron, if they win this one, it means that they've completely dominated their group, and that's an incredible psychological advantage going into the brackets.
Yep.
Which is a single elimination match, so you really do need to be ready for it in the brackets. And for Cetus, it actually means the chance to stay in. If they have to win this, and then they have to win against Aqua Muppets again.
Yes.
Either way, Baron's best are going to go into this one winning, so they're more confident. They're going to take risks. But still, Cetus need to win this one.
For Cetus, it's a chance to fight back and into that bracket contention spot. For Baron, it's just a chance to hold off and just secure that strong victory. I'd say Cetus has got more riding on it, to be honest. Hell, it's not even a I'd say scenario. It is they have more riding on it, just straight out.
It's really that simple.
And you know, teams like this, they will fight incredibly hard for what they need. When you're backed into a corner, you will just simply fight harder, as we're seeing with the blue team currently. They are holding off a team that showed pretty much dominance in the first match. And won their second, so they're holding out against a very strong team here. Well, oh, it looks like we're going to have a Ram. Ram from Dusklight and Penor. Penor coming out the worst. However, Dusklight looks to have taken quite a bit of damage. Both ships just sort of awkwardly bouncing off each other, not able to shoot. Penor's balloon looks to be down. Yeah, or maybe he was using shoot vents. I'm not quite sure just yet. Lysoro and Piggles trading shots, just sort of sitting in each other's broadsides, circling around.
What's the score?
Score is currently still even at 3-3. Both teams on pretty much exactly the same health on all ships.
I'm actually looking at the Muse Supplies match, which you just started up, and Supplies, who have actually managed to bring, actually had to bring in a separate captain, they've been rushing and they're actually winning. They're ramming with the goldfish currently.
Ramming with the goldfish. That is not something you want to do if you have a long life expectancy. Or you want to have one. Oh! Red team getting a kill on the Blues, taking it to a 4-3. Derek's Penor in a terrible position. 2v1 on half health. Can the red team quickly pick up this kill? Here's hoping.
Quick update from the Muse match. Muse are actually almost dead. 2-0 currently.
Muse.
Muse.
Oh. Yeah, well... Oh! Red team victory, 5-3. Congratulations, Dakarok and Queso, crew and ships. You are going around. You were the first team into the bracket stage. Congratulations. Sorry to the blue team, Biggles and Penor. It was a good run. It was a good shot. Congratulations.
So, what's the final score?
Baron wins, 5-3.
Oh, I don't even need to put in the numbers then.
Nope.
Perfect. That means it's a perfect run for Baron's best too, which I think you predicted.
I did. I called it.
I'll get into the Muse Supplies match. This is an interesting one.
So, this is...
The password has changed.
Oh, the password has changed. Could you please link it to me and I won't fucking let it go. So, Group A is done, ladies and gentlemen.
Group A is set, locked in stone. The Muse Supplies match is currently 1-1. The red team, that is the Supplies team, have actually been forced to bring in a substitution because they were a 0.5 team. Nobody really needs to update me faster, I swear. Anyway, yeah, he's just told me Baron Best has won again. But yeah, the red team, that is the Supplies
team. Could you please link me the password?
I already told you the password in Steam, dude.
In Steam?
In Steam.
I didn't get any bloops.
Well, that's probably because you put yourself on silent or something. Anyway, yeah, but the Supplies team was
okay.
And the aggression actually took Muse by surprise to start with, and Muse have started to adapt to it now. It's probably worth mentioning that the Muse team are using a Pyramidian and a Galleon. And the Supplies team, the Galleon on the Supplies team, rather amusingly named Supplies, is trying to ram. They're trying to ram with a Galleon. I don't think that's going to end well for them.
Probably not. Actually, a Galleon, while it can't pick up much momentum, you know, will just survive the rams. It's not going to care. It's a Galleon. It don't give a fuck.
The problem is that one of the red deaths, in fact, the first red death was because the goldfish was trying to ram 2 times in a row. That's not going to end well. Engineers didn't even have the chance to do anything about it.
Yep.
Anyway, talk about what we got this time.
Alright, so in this game we have Muse Bubbles, Gommadog, which is another Muse employee, Der Dutchman, and Dynamanti himself with Muse Splash, Lens, Slish Slosh, and Muse Chow going up against Supplies, which is Adrevian, Shoots, Elstorm, and Arcat the Betrayer. I've heard of Arcat the Betrayer. I've watched a few of his games. Up against Admiral Hindenburg himself. Cald Van whatever. Ariadne.
He nicked it from an anime, don't ask.
Okay. And Dr. Dirigible. Dirigible? I don't know. Currently, we're at 0-0?
Yeah, no, we're actually at... Shit, I just dropped out of the game. It's 1-2, sorry. In favour of Muse. Muse are winning.
Null, sorry, I'm asking... I'll ask, what team are you on? I can't remember 100 players. You're asking me to stream one of your matches? What team are you on?
I don't even know, dude. But anyway, just a quick update. For those of you who haven't realised yet, for those of you living under a rock, for those of you with a large hole in your head, so on and so forth, Muse are the developers of this game. They have graced us with their presence in the tournament, and we have given them the easiest group, by random chance, admittedly, but still.
And funnily enough, they are no better at the game than anyone else. Oh, red team getting another kill on the Blues, nicely done.
And another Muse player hits the ground. Isn't it delightful?
Oh god, have you looked at the galleon's name? The blue galleon?
Supplies.
No, blue galleon.
Oh, no, sorry, I'm not the guy.
It's called Occasional Victory.
That sounds familiar, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it? Yes.
Yeah. So what stream are we on again? The Occasionally Effective stream?
Yes, it is the Occasionally Effective stream. Stop whoring. Oh, ergonomic
stream. I'm not even involved with it.
Ergonomic Cog taking a lot of damage. Vantier getting a strong Gatling into it. Occasional Victory. Oh, Occasional Victory taking a lot of damage in return. Supplies getting that broadside into it. Can Red Team quickly even it up? Yeah, no. Apparently not. We'll be up by now. And to hell with it, you'll be joining us sooner or later.
I will. I made the rather stupid mistake of trying to stream, trying to co-commentate with you and run this thing.
Difficult, isn't it? I was there like, yeah, you're not going to be able to do a lot.
I'm trying.
You're doing a wonderful job.
Yeah, anyway, Group D is about to start off with Sandy Mandy and the Esterium Sucking Machines versus For Science.
Oh, God.
The match is just...
Is Zill's Merry Men Group D? Supplies taking a lot of damage. Supplies almost going down against the blue team. Blue team picking up another kill on the Reds. Beautifully done.
Who's on red and who's on blue again?
Red is actually Admiral Hindenburg. Blue is the Muse team. I am entirely shocked at this. Apparently the Muse team has pulled their fingers out and actually practiced.
God forbid. By which you mean they've modified the game so Carronade is OP again.
Oh man, I wish. I would stop commentating right now. I'd be like, one of you bitches, get off captain. We are flying the QWERTY up in here. 4 Carronades.
Yeah, the QWERTY shall return. Anyway, yeah, Zill is in Group D. He's the only player not to play a round 1 match. And, well, sorry, he's the only team who wasn't scheduled to play a round 1 match. Obviously, CDS didn't actually get a chance to play a round 1 match because TST dropped out.
Yep.
But still.
Alright, well, yeah, Zill, as soon as we... Zill and crew, as soon as we get a game with you, we will stream one. Because I've been meaning to watch... Isn't Zill's Merry Men going up against... For Science?
Against For Science.
Round 2, right?
Science, yeah. Round 2.
That was one of the matches we wanted to watch anyway, so...
Yeah, we're definitely watching that one.
We're
also watching Smack versus Muse, and that might coincide now. It's fairly douchebaggy to say this sort of stuff, but we actually had a list of rounds to watch from round 1, 2, and 3.
Yep. Because when we were gonna run all the groups at the time, obviously we'd run all of round 1, round 2, round 3 at the same time. If we had enough refs, thank you, Riley,
which we didn't.
Which we didn't.
Because they all joined fucking For Science, not For Science. They all joined Supplies and Last Second Resplendence.
So what we're gonna do, we picked out the matches we wanted to watch. We wanted to watch... Who was round 1?
I think in round 1 we wanted to watch Paddling versus Gentleman.
That's right.
Ducks versus Gentleman. That was actually a very good match.
And then we wanted to watch Zills
versus For Science.
And then...
And then we wanted to watch Muse versus Smack.
Muse v
we
Smack.
Slaughter.
Oh, red team picking up a kill on the blue, trying to hold in here. Supply's getting a... looks like it might have missed... No, hit the majority of those white shots as Van Trier tries to get in at the back of the Ergonomic Cog. Ergonomic Cog taking a bit of damage here, not looking in the best of states. Oh! Red team picking up a quick double kill to even the scores back out to 4-4. It is a last kill win scenario. Both teams going to be sweating bullets at this point.
At this point, the red team is going to be a lot more aggressive than... supplies are going to be a lot more aggressive than Muse, because Muse have been staying back for the most part, trying to get those quick, nasty kills.
What is Occasional Victory doing? He's going in alone against a 2v1. This is not going to go well. The heavy flak on the front. Oh, come behind victory by Admiral Hindenburg on the Muse team.
Impressive.
Beautifully done, Admiral. Occasional Victory. I'm sorry you threw it. Bubbles, what were you thinking, bud? Howard himself. Ah.
Not only have they lost their first match, they've lost their first match to an incomplete team that had to pull in substitutes because it was Team 15. Surprise, surprise, when they actually signed up, they were a 0.5 team. We've been trying to find them partners since yesterday. And they've won versus the developers of the game. Muse must be feeling like shit right now.
All right, so I reckon we hop in on Rear Admiral Zill's game now.
Zill's game hasn't actually started yet.
Well, obviously, but let's go to the... Wait, Rear Admiral Zill versus...
Group D has not even played round 1 yet, dude.
Oh, no, those are warm-up rounds. Sorry. Hup-de-dup.
Right. It seems like there might be some problems, actually, in the Sandy Mandy versus For Science match. I only see 8 players in there. I wonder what's going on.
I'm not sure. We will leave that to the people organising it. Let's not touch it with a 10... Well, I'm not going to touch it with a 10-foot pole. You can do whatever you like.
Hello. Okay, so Paddling have apparently won versus Sylvana 5-0. Not much to say there, really.
Who won against what? Sorry, I completely zoned out for a second there. I was reading chat.
Paddling have won against Sylvana, according to Morby.
Oh, fantastic. Wow, so a clean out.
Yeah.
That is not good. Well, we're quickly chewing through these games. It shouldn't take too much longer. We've done exactly half.
Once this gets over, it'll be a lot more organised, at least.
Yeah, the 8 bracket will be a lot easier.
Yes, Atirius, it's me. Anyway,
Oh, all right, Mark Abrams, sorry. It seems the devs are not amused.
Oh. Top draw.
Nicely done, nicely done. We'll pay that one. We will pay that.
Oh, you're mismusing puns.
Oh, God.
Oh, Christ, we have to turn off that chat now.
All right, all the Muse puns, go.
Yeah.
Mismusing the puns, oh, God.
It's so tempting to join in.
Muse puns, Muse puns, Muse puns.
Wonderful. Anyway, yeah. We should probably get an update on what's happening in Group D, because if it turns out that one of those teams has dropped, then both of the teams from Group D that remain will get an instant pass. There's no real point in playing those matches.
Good point, which means they'll both be through the top 8 bracket, verse each other and knock one out, which will be brutal. Well, they were always going to do that anyway, I suppose, but...
Well, yeah.
I'm a game, join me. Muse practice match apparently still going strong. Bet you there's no Muse people in it.
Probably not. But I think it was passworded, actually. Yeah. Muse is... Bubbles is really pissed. They were up 4-2. And they lost.
Yep.
Clearly, these guys are... These guys are not fit to make the game. They should just go and be hermits.
Hey, actually, they have made a fantastic game. They just can't play it.
Yeah, I guess there is a certain dissonance between playing and not playing. But, you know. Also, just a quick check.
Mark Abrams, shout out to him again. He goes, hell yeah, I did it. Warts. Technically, it's meant to be worst joke ever in the stream. Not ever, but certainly tonight.
Okay, it turns out that Full Science has dropped. Sandy Mandy have won.
Oh no!
Does that that means we don't have Spaceman?
That means we don't have
Spaceman's out.
Spaceman or Space Sebi.
That feels
No!
that's bad.
Oh man,
one sec,
that hurts deep. What are you doing, Space? Come on, bud. Ah, yeah, he's not on.
It's a shame, but alas.
That's a shame. Oh well, that's how the chips fall, cookie crumbles, you know, pick your metaphor.
Group D is over then. So that means that Group D, Zill's Merry Men and Sandy Mandy in the Asterium's Shucking Machines have gone through.
God, did we have to get the team with that name through?
Team Sandy.
No, the Shrucking Machine.
Yeah, no, we're going to call them Team Sandy because I don't want to say that every fucking time. Anyway, I'm going to fill this one out.
Awkward group. Group D is awkward.
Awkward, yeah. That's a very good way of putting it.
Group C is hard mode.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
I'd actually say that Group...
So Sandy Mandy is going up against Zill's Merry Men, right? That's the next game.
Yeah, we might as well let them play that match.
Yeah, and we might as well watch it too.
Yeah, might as well. So, yeah. Let's just say that... Yeah, why the hell not? Let's see Group D's round 3. Because they deserve to play at least before the finals. They deserve to warm up. And this match won't matter to either of them because they're going through regardless.
Yeah.
So they can have some fun with it. The problem is, I think Zill is still in his warm-up game. And no one knows how to get into there to contact him.
Oh, yeah, I'm in to spectate at least.
Yep. So the matches we're still to see: Zill's Merry Men versus Sandy, Muse versus Ophelia. That should be an interesting match to watch. Supplies versus Smack. Now I'm not sure how that'll end because Supplies beat Muse, but still it's Smack. The SmackDown. It should be interesting. We have yet to see Gentleman versus Last Second Resplendence, and we have yet to see Last Second Resplendence versus The Paddling. And of course Sylvana versus The Gentleman. And Group A is complete. So we don't have that many matches to go. So, who would you rather watch? Because I actually kind of want to see Possum versus Ophelia. Muse versus Ophelia.
No, I promised Zill's Merry Men a view. So, we are going to watch their game.
Right. Fair enough. What's the password?
The original.
Caps?
Yes.
Well, okay then. Let's see how there's no team here.
Well, hopefully they will join in short order.
Oh, here they are.
Here they come. Oh. Oh, is Sandy Mandy Laran? Oh dear, it is too. It's Laran and Rear Admiral Zill. Oh. No. It's not Sandy Mandy. Zill's Merry Man, of course. Wow, it is not a good night for me. Whew.
Yeah, this could be interesting to watch.
Oh,
both of these
man.
things are through regardless.
This is going to be a hell of a hard game.
I should probably check up on Gentleman versus Last Second Resplendence. Because I don't think they've been playing. I'll check Kiev.
Sure. Laran may be having a few connection issues, just logging out, logging back in. He's been doing that a couple of times tonight, likely checking for when his games are. That's all right. God, Rear Admiral Zill is a high pilot level. Jeebus, talk about achievement farm.
Yeah, that's something that I could probably kill myself over because there's no way in hell I'd get that far.
No. I just don't enjoy achievement farming. Like,
me either. Well, of course, it's kind of fun in its way, but still. Okay, so Gentleman versus Resplendence is finally kicking off.
oh, fantastic.
Well, finally getting set up. Apparently Kiev was just stalling so he could concentrate on the other matches. Thanks for sticking by us, by the way, all the people watching, because, you know,
Yep.
let's face it, we've kind of screwed this one up a little bit.
Oh, tiny little bit. It went better than I thought it was going to.
Oh yeah, it's been a lot better than I thought. I mean, even with the complications and the teams dropping out and everything, you know, we've had 2 teams drop out, one of which was the previous champions.
Which was disappointing, but oh well.
Yeah, and it was in the Group D, which means that both members of the Group D team actually got an automatic bye, which isn't really all that so fair, but fuck it. That's how the randoms work.
And, you know, it's always great to have people watching the stream because, you know, I put a lot of work into it. You've been helping out a lot recently.
Yeah, I got bored. Anyway, there's not much else to say.
We're just waiting for one more crew on the NAF's Leviathan.
NAF's oh, right, that. Didn't
waiting.
I could have sworn NAF's entered as a group. Oh, well.
I'm not sure.
Okay, let's just... there he is.
Ah, there we go.
Wow, that is a really high-level team.
It is. It was really high level. Just a match in general.
That's a lot of experience. So here we go into Sandy Mandy versus Zill.
Let's roll, teams. Bring your A game. You're on stream, so do your best.
Bear in mind that we're going to mock you regardless of what you do. Well, might as well be honest.
Yeah, it's true. Not gonna lie. Oh,
Okay,
man.
so we are well over the halfway point at this point.
Yep, well, actually, no, I'd consider the end of group phase more about the 3/4 point.
Yeah. Actually, I don't think we're even halfway because of all the matches that have been dropped. Fuck. Ah, well. These matches are getting close to the end.
Halfway to 3/4, sort of awkwardly between the two, I think.
What, so 5/8?
Yes. I hate math so much. So much.
Oh well. So here we go once again. Straight into the breach.
I'm honestly getting sick of this Northern Fjords map. The screen, just the loading screen. I'm like, yep, I have read everything on it for like 100 times now.
This is why we have a book.
All right, here we go, Leviathan, and then it caught fire, going up against the Sandy Mandy and the Asterium.
The Doug. We're not going to be able to say that word.
Asterium.
That's the Doug.
Yeah, that's Doug for this match, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Doug. Pleasure to meet you. Let's see if we've got guns. We have guns on the Then It Caught Fire, going a Flamer Gatling Flak. Leviathan invisible. Asterium Doug invisible.
What the fuck?
And Sandy Mandy invisible.
Hurricane, you deserve to die. I'm British.
I am Australian Hurricane. Query2 Jam. Swallow is American.
What?
Wow. I'm done. I'm done. Swallow, take over. I'm leaving. I'm just not.
Hello, we've got Rams. Asterium, Doug, and Leviathan just trying to go for each other there, trying to go for the ram, but Leviathan just jumped over him, lifting up. Or lifting in or lifting out, I don't even know which one. But it seems like Asterium's going for the Rams. And so
I'm back.
Caught Fire is holding onto him there.
Whoa.
Just firing that flak straight into him.
I just realised that we've streamed like the first minute of the game with the Guns of Icarus logo.
Oh, God.
Oh, well.
Pay attention, dude.
Sure they'll live.
Yeah, anyway, Blue's dying really quickly. Asterium just shot forward and managed to get himself killed. Sandy was not there to back him up.
They need to stay grouped up. Asterium, he looks like he's lifting out a bit.
He's probably just trying to get to cloud cover.
A good point. So we've got the red ships closing in on the blue team. Oh, where the hell is... Wow, they cleaned up quick on the Sandy Mandy. Jesus, what is happening here?
This, I think, is what happens when you put Loran and Rear Admiral Zill on the same team.
Yep.
And give them good gunners and engineers.
Yep. Artillery. Wow, yeah, the level of their team is just ridiculous. Oh, man, this is going to be a shutout. This is going to be a 5-0 quick shutout.
Just think, Sandy Mandy is the team that took For Science's spot.
Oh,
because,
man.
let's face it, For Science was probably going to win that match too. I mean, just judging from this team's abilities. I'm just like, which team is Hurricane on? Okay, yeah, he's on Sandy Mandy. We can kick the shit out of Sandy Mandy because he called me Australian.
Oh, come
Yeah,
on.
these teams do suck. I mean, look what they're actually doing. They're going in one at a time. And
Yeah,
just getting
they're
slaughtered by
meat
Sandy
grindering.
Mandy.
Oh, and apparently the NAFs team
Yeah.
have been warming up for like 4 hours, so they will
Yeah,
be
you've seen the
in the
Zills stuff,
zone.
They're
Yeah,
not in the zone. They're way past the zone. They're in the Buddha zone.
the
Mate,
Buddha
they're
zone.
zen as hell.
Zen as hell.
Skyraider's apparently been training with Zil since he woke up.
Fantastic
Training.
English there, thank you.
Yeah, wonderful. Well, looks like the Sandy Mandy have finally started to work together. They're going to be moving in together. I'm not entirely sure it's going to work though.
Yeah, I just don't think they can pull it back. At most, they can make it so they're not shut out. That's it. I
think
don't-
they're going for it. They're
Yeah,
going for it.
I don't think it's going to happen. Leviathan and Courtfire are closing on the Asterium, whatever.
They're just passing by Sandy. They don't give a shit. They're going
Yep,
for Asterium.
they're like, we don't care. Sandy Mandy is not cutting his engines and is turning the wrong way as well. The Asterium is dead at this point. There is no escaping. The gunners are too good. There's the armor. There's the hull. There's the flex shot and the 5-0 victory to the red team. Rear Admiral Zil and the run destroying his opposition. Neither team dropping, however, both going through to the top 8 bracket, which is a little scary for the blue team. They might want to
Oh yeah, Sandy really needs
up
some
their
some
game.
I know he said that before. Well, I know that someone said before that it was going to be Gentleman versus Smack in the final. I think there's going to be some serious competition
Oh, from
Barons
Zil.
and from Zil.
Oh, man, I think it's a 4-way race. I really do.
And of course, there's also that surprise from Supplies. The random team that's
Wait, is Captain Cafe the captain of the blue team?
Captain Cafe. I have no idea.
Hurricane, the accents of the announcers made it worth it. Shout out to Hurricane, toppest of blokes. Especially,
Well, that is what we said.
especially because he insulted the Englishman.
Yeah, fucking. Anyway, looks like someone's dropped out of the Muse versus Ophelia game.
Oh no!
And Gents versus Resplendence too. Which one do you want to check? I want to check Gents versus Resplendence.
Yeah, I kind of do too. Do you know the password?
Let's just try all of them.
Yeah, let's just try the standards.
That's just a standard one.
That's the standard. Fantastic. Boom,
You
boom.
joined the game as their captain.
What? No, 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 no. No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
It looked like you did.
Oh, man, do not scare me like that. Holy shit.
It does say that you're part of the Resplendent. Oh, wait, that's Kiev. Of course he's got a green name.
You're a fool.
God. One of those days.
Oh, red team cleaning up, and apparently it's a 3-0 against the blue team. Key Vice being destroyed, which is wonderful to see. But then here's going up against Morby and Captain Roy. 4-0. Is it going to be a shutout? Very likely.
Oh, God. We didn't even need to bother coming in here.
Nope. However, we shall stay, because I wish to taste Key Vice's salty tears.
Yeah, let's just hope they are tears that you're tasting. Anyway.
Dynafire.
Yeah. Anyway, I noticed that they're actually using a
Ooh.
Junker. It's one of the first Junkers I've seen in the tournament.
Gilly has
Thinking it'll be
switched the
first.
build. Gilly is running a build I have not seen in the game before.
Really?
Flak Lumberjack on each side.
Oh, I've done that before. It's incredibly useful against Junkers and high, ships with huge balloons and low decks.
Yeah.
Basically, he's just going to ground the shit out of them.
And a 5-0 shutout for the red team. Congratulations. That was bloody quick. Sorry, Key
Oh,
Vice.
that's
Sorry, Burke Wolf. That's how, these things roll.
Yeah, Morby just updated me. He's taking a lot of sadistic pleasure in saying 5-0 to Gents, I bet.
Yeah. I wish I could get an orange name. I really do.
You've got a yellow name, dude. I've got a white name.
Yeah.
They don't even care about me.
Well, you need to apply for ambassador. I've said this before. I've said it multiple times.
I don't qualify, probably. So yeah, anyway, it looks like the group stages are getting quite interesting. Last Second Resplendence has lost both of their matches. They are out of it.
Oh,
They're
no.
playing up against the Paddling next. The Paddling are playing to win a spot. Because the Paddling and Sylvana, both of them have won one game and lost one game, which means that Both of them need to win one game to
Yep.
guarantee their position.
So
if they both
when
win,
it goes
they're going to
through.
have to place each other again.
Oh, it's
Problem
Gents versus Resplendence.
No, but that match just happened.
Oh, that's the game we just watched. Okay.
But here's the difference. While while Paddling have to win versus Resplendence in order to get that extra win, Sylvana have to win against the Gentleman.
Ooh.
So Sylvana have got the bigger challenge here.
Yeah, that's not good. That's gonna hurt.
And it's also interesting to note that the Paddling has already beaten Sylvana, so we could be seeing Gentleman and Paddling going through in Group B. I haven't received any reports about what's happening in Group C though. Group C is probably going to be the last active group.
Yeah, probably.
Currently, Possums, that is Muse Possums, are playing Ophelia. Just nothing happening at the moment. And Surprise versus Smack, I'm not actually seeing.
Well, let's hop in on the Ophelia as soon as I can pick the right bloody program. There we go. Let's see if it's the base password. It is not. Let's see if it's the backup. It is not. Let's see if it's the original with a lowercase. It is not! What is going on?
It's probably another one. You can always just ask in fact, I'll ask in open chat. 1 second.
What is the this tomfoolery? Oh, we might just be calling to hell with that and going to Supplies vs Smack.
It's finally set up.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be doing that one.
Yeah, that one should be very interesting because we are seeing a public team versus one of the most powerful groups in the game.
Yeah, let's go. Let's try the
slaughter.
Base password. Yes, base password works. Victory is mine. It's just me and Onion Master. And you.
Just set it up, dude.
2's company, 3's a crowder.
Depends on what you're doing with the 3. I can think of some very interesting activities. But none I do with you and Onion.
Oh, thanks. Love you too.
No. Smack has not been informed of their next match. Interesting.
Nope,
Seems like
nope.
the CEOs are having trouble keeping up.
They have now.
Really.
They have
Yeah,
now.
they
Onion
haven't
Master
told
just commented. Articulation is good.
Oh, apparently you've been sent the password by Teddy Bear.
I have the pass. Oh, you mean
Yeah.
for the other match?
Wish you could send it to me too.
See, I haven't got Steam messages from... I haven't got a Steam message from you, Teddy Bear. Sorry.
Yeah, you need to leave, dude.
Why?
I don't know. Onion just said so.
Okay, leaving.
I think he thinks that you're one of the players, maybe? I don't even know.
No.
Anyway, right, I don't see any games running, besides Possums. And
Well, there's possums and we don't know the password. I'll just try the base ones again.
I wonder how many people are actually watching the stream. Have you been checking?
Okay, now apparently to the Supplies vs Smack is up.
Well, okay then.
Switch it back to the
Well,
main screen for you ladies.
You better check your XSplit. Says there's no view counter on the website, on the Twitch website.
Yeah, that
How many
is...
you got on XSplit?
No, that is a Twitch issue. It is not a XSplit.
Oh, well, there are 83 people watching this. 83 people who are interested in this
Fuck
tournament.
me.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Holy crap.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Ha, the Smack Lancelot.
The Smack Lancet. Is that actually the name of their ship?
Yep. It's a goldfish.
Oh. Teddy, give me the fucking password.
I do not have a message from A Teddy Bear.
Well, what was the password? You're in the game.
Apparently, he's been keeping me updated on all the passwords. I have not received any messages from him.
Do you have him on your friends list? It could be one of those Steam bugs.
No, I've got him on my friends list.
Oh, that's the password. I need to tell Morby to fuck off.
Why are you on the team? Like, what the fuck?
Because Morby needs to fuck off.
Oh no. Morby, what are you doing? You're ruining everything.
Your worst nightmare. I think I thought that one off fairly well.
Man, the other team is taking a while. Jeebus.
Yeah, that's because it still supplies. I mean, they're still using a random team. One of them, I believe, was the gunner. But, oh, I don't even know anymore.
I've lost count of what team is what. I'm just sort of going with it. The CAs and Morby are doing a good job.
The only ones that matter are the ones who reach the brackets.
Yeah. Then we get into the good stuff.
Because I'm not including Sandy in that list.
Don't be a dick. Just because he called you Australian.
They got through purely on random chance. On a drop. They have not.
It happens sometimes. Life is luck sometimes. It really is.
But they proved in their match that they really don't. They really aren't that good. I don't think they'll get very far.
Well, we'll have to see. Hey, the stream chat is finally working for me. Why the fuck is my color pink?
Yeah, it's not working for me, dude. Twitch chat is kind of iffy at best.
Yeah, it's having some teething problems at the moment, I think. Hey, there we go.
Here they come.
Here they come. Filing.
And it's like, I was wrong. It's not Kood Van Garen. It's Kood Van Guret.
Filing in finally. Thank you. I will just take a moment while we're sort of sitting around waiting for people. Just haul myself. Quota to Jam here. Occasionally effective. I stream regularly. Guns of Icarus. Have a YouTube channel. Favorite the stream if you like it. That would be a huge help to me. I'm currently at 94 favorites. If we could get it to 100, that would just make my night. I mean, I've already gone up like 3,000-4,000 views, but
yeah, thanks for that.
It's been fantastic. I love doing events like this because so many people sign in and talk, and there's just so much interaction. It's great.
Yeah, except when the Twitch chat doesn't work.
Well,
don't worry, not much you can do about it though.
Shame. Just try, ladies and gentlemen, refreshing your Twitch stream.
That didn't work. Don't worry too much about it. So, anyway,
Tail with it.
This time we're going to be seeing Smack versus Supplies. Now, Supplies have been basically a random team constructed of, well, random people. But they've proven to be very effective. They dispatched Muse. So, let's see how this goes. There probably will be future tournaments.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and we'll have seeds next time to play with.
Blue team, are you ready to go? Let's do this.
They can't hear you, dude.
Yeah, they can.
We're on a minute stream. No, you didn't actually say anything in game.
Oh, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
I held down the button, and one of the blue team responded. So,
hey, welcome to the occasionally effective. What is it?
The occasionally effective live stream where we bitch at each other for hours.
Where we yeah. We'll start. I'm not usually here. I'm just here for fun.
He's on purely for the comedic value of having a tea drinker. By which I mean an Englishman.
I actually prefer hot chocolate.
Oh man, who doesn't?
Oh, hello. Second Chance Resplendence has forfeited their matches.
Why?
They just couldn't pull off the players.
Oh shit, who's last second?
And well, they couldn't pull off the players and they've already lost, which means that the Paddling has gotten a free win.
Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, Paddling were always going to go through, and last second Resplendence wasn't. So, a bit disappointing they dropped out, but yeah,
it's understandable. Kiev really needs to focus on helping out with the matches.
Kiev,
I mean, they were a last second team.
Yeah, it's not Kiev, it's Kiev.
Kiev.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then.
Key
You
Vias.
think you would have corrected me? We've been talking together for like a week.
I don't think it's something you need to address that much. I mean, you can't really mispronounce my name.
Yeah, you can.
How could you pronounce QWERTY2Jam?
Oh, right.
Talking username, fool.
I always used to call you Riley. Now I call you Ry.
You are the only person who does that, by the way. You are the only person that calls me Ry.
Yeah, I've noticed a few other people doing it now. So.
Really?
Yep,
Jeebus.
I've caused your name to be Ry.
God damn it.
It sounds so douchebaggy, doesn't it?
So many years without a douchey. I have spiky hair.
There it is. Hello, we've seen a flare come out from Lancelot.
Okay, that's the first flare I've seen all game. I'm not gonna lie. Jeez, a lot of flares. Flares everywhere. What is this? Alright, it looks like the Smack team is closing in on the red ergonomic cog and supplies.
Onion needs to be shot.
Ah, Onion! In with the Muse pun! 10 points. Time for some epic Muse-ick.
Okay, so I've got an update actually, a news update. It turns out the last second Resplendents have quit because they got smacked too hard by gentlemen. They don't want to play.
They literally rage quit.
They rage quit.
Oh, Kivias, I'm never gonna let you forget this. You should just have fought the match, man. Holy shit.
Ophelia have won versus the Muse team.
Oh, Jeebus. Okay. Alright, so we've got... Let's discuss the game now. We've got Ergonomic Cog and Supplies. Supplies launching a Hwacha into Lancelot. Ergonomic Cog harassing with that heavy flak on front. Of course, no bloody Goldfish are running any different. Oh, Lancelot hitting more of the shots there. Ergonomic Cog taking a bit of damage. I only just realised what the other Smack's ship name is. My Little Airship. Brohoof, to anyone who understands.
Oh, you bastard. Please don't tell me you're actually one of those things.
Not completely, but I respect the community.
You are a bastard and I hate you.
Have you heard their music? Have you heard their goddamn music?
I have not.
They are some of the most creative people alive. Some of them are really sickeningly creative. Oh, Ergonomic Cog and Smack! Is it a ram? Yes, it's a ram, but Lancelot comes out on top, only just getting that armor up in time.
Did he just ram a galleon?
No, they rammed two very low health goldfish together.
Ah. Well, that's always funny.
It was funny to watch.
Ooh, but now we're seeing supply.
Oop, someone's lagged. Please don't tell me you've dropped. Jesus Christ. DK? DK has dropped! Victory is mine. The stream is mine forever. Oop, wrong button. Alright, so we've got Lancelot and My Little Airship closing in on supplies. Ergonomic Cog hasn't been spawned too far away, so he's going to be able to use the speed on the Goldfish to close quickly. Look like he hydrogened there a bit. Fair enough. Lancelot just sort of getting out of that balloon, looking to have taken a lot of damage. Of course, that armor and hull not in a good state. Supplies hitting it with a broadside, it looks like, which is not a good situation to be in if you're a Goldfish, and that is why. That is the mistake that was made. One moment, while I add a foolish Englishman. Oh god. Haha. Victory is mine. Oh god.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
What did you do? Why am I here?
Apparently it decided to auto recall the group after DK dropped.
Oh. Okay. I'm out.
Okay, see you, Morb.
Got a game to play.
You do.
Yeah, I do.
So, Kivias, how was the rage quit?
Oh god, my team left so quickly after that second round.
I'm never, ever gonna let you forget this. You rage quit Guns of Icarus.
I did not rage quit Guns of Icarus. They rage quit Guns of Icarus, but I understand their frustration. The current build we have is not in place with the meta.
Yeah.
The current build we used to play a lot more like a month ago. So I think our team was a little behind on where the game's at now.
Yeah.
And we got punished for it.
Fair enough.
But But I think this tournament's going to be a great learning experience for especially us on the Muse team, because we're going to see a lot what the high-tier players are doing. Because, I mean, almost all the guys in these tournaments are the guys that go 5-0. I mean, me and my team, we go 5-0 all the time in random games.
Yeah.
But once you put them together, you start getting just stuff.
You get the real challenge.
Are you currently streaming a game, or?
I am. It's currently a 2-2 versus between the Smack and the Supplies team. Yeah, they're not happy about the European server. I don't know what Onion Master was doing with that one.
Yeah, especially since it is supposed to be on American servers, but.
I don't know what he's doing.
All right, what's the password? I'll join in.
It's the standard with the caps. Supply's taking a lot of damage. It's only going to take one more quick burst from the front flank from the Smack team to take him down. However, these shots don't seem to be coming. There's one. Maybe I'm just not seeing particle effects again. He's got to be taking a lot of punishment at this point. They are just focusing him. Ergonomic Cog is a while off, and if they take down Supplies, it's a meat grind. Ergonomic Cog closing in on the rear of the Smack. However, the Supplies goes down, and he's now in that 2v1 scenario he does not want to be in. Doesn't matter how much of an advantage situation he has against the Smack at the moment, it's going to turn on him. As we can see, the armor is down. There's the flak shot 1. There's the flak shot 2. There's the kill. What did I say? I said it. They didn't listen. What do they expect? So the Smack. Regrouping, obviously, gonna repair, get the components back into working order, go in nice and fresh, except for that little bit of hull damage. Supplies an Ergonomic Cog, likely have to reevaluate a little bit here. They're gonna have to play very cautiously and pick up a kill. Well, 2 kills to bring it just to even. So they're definitely in a bad scenario. However, we saw this happen, I believe it was with the... Bloody hell. Too many teams, too little time. We saw a 4-2 come from behind victory against the Muse Art team. That's right. So it'll be interesting to see if this red team can pull the same, or if Smack is going to secure the victory that I think it has.
Oh, so the Possums is the art team?
Yes.
Well, this makes a lot more sense. Speaking of which, the art team, Possums, are just hitting a certain wall of despair because it seems like they've just realised that they've been 0-2'd. They can't win.
Oh,
they can't
no.
get out that great.
Oh, they're not going to be in the bracket, so there's no Muse in the bracket?
Well, unless Supplies beats Ophelia and they win their next match, then... Well, no, not even then.
Oh.
So, yeah, there are.
Haha! All the Muse employees are gone. Victory is ours. Congratulations to the community. We win.
Yeah.
Alright, now we've got an awkward 2v2 standoff. No particle effects again.
Lancelot has lost his balloon. With Smack expert piloting there, getting that balloon out of the way. Just going away from the cliff, using as much height as possible to...
Might of the Airship is in the Supplies broadsides for a long time here.
Is it a carronade or something?
I don't know. Either way, he picks up a kill. That's what you need, red team. Just don't give Lancelot a kill, Supplies. Come on, bro. I don't know how much health you're on. It can't be a lot.
Yeah, Lancelot, if he goes down, then it's going to be a 4-4.
Yep. And we could see another come from behind victory, a 4-2-er.
Yeah, and this will be on Smack.
This will be against Smack, and they are one of the best teams.
Yeah, I am not expecting Supplies to beat Smack. This is impressive, the amount of pressure they're putting onto the enemy team.
The resistance, yeah.
I don't think Smack is prepared for the amount of balloon destruction. Whoa!
Boom! 4-4, come on, red team. Can you pull it? Can you pull an upset on Smack themselves? Wow,
Smack,
I should have put more of a... I should have put more of a point, space between Smack and themselves there. Sounded a little awkward. Smack themselves.
Well, it's better than Smackdown, which I swear is like the worst thing to say.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, anyway, looks like I don't know. I think Supplies are actually in with a chance of winning this one because both of the Smack players are on Goldfish. Of course, the
See,
match doesn't really matter.
I don't know how much health supplies and ergonomic cog are on. My screen says full. I don't fucking believe it. I don't. Lancelot and My Little Airship are closing in on Supplies, who is, not too far forward, but he's definitely in the danger zone from ergonomic cog. The flax can burst very quickly, especially at this short range.
Supplies is taking damage.
They're not gonna be missing! Blue team victory! Supplies just throwing it a tiny bit in the end. They're just moving too far forward away from the ergonomic cog.
That must have been a communications breakdown or something. Or
Yeah.
maybe they thought that they could tank that flak from the goldfish.
For long enough, not with charged flak on 2 goldfish. Not gonna happen. No. There's nothing that can do that.
Well, okay then. So that means that Supplies have lost to Smack, which means that Smack are 2-0 and they're pretty much guaranteed a spot in the final. Well, not in the final, in the brackets.
Bubbles is calling for rematches tomorrow.
Well, we could. Hell, we could make this a weekly thing if we really wanted to.
Oh, fuck no. I think I would go neurotic.
Yeah. There's no way we could do this every week.
All right.
So, the matches that go, all the matches to go are round 3 matches. We have 3 matches left before we get into the finals.
What about Sylvana Initiative and the Gentlemen?
That's the final match of Group D.
Is that currently running?
I don't know.
Yes, it is.
So it is.
Let's go see what's happening up in here. Never let me do that again.
The other 2 matches are Muse, Possums, and Smack.
Wow, this is a high-level game. Holy shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of highly represented players here. I mean, we've got the Gentleman on one side, and I don't know. I recognise some of the other players on the enemy team. Not many, admittedly, but still some.
There we go. Boop, and up we go. And where are we? We got a lot of fire going on. Gentlemen's and blue team just firing at each other. No worries,
So,
no biggie.
the significance of this match is fairly simple. Gentlemen they've won 2 games. They're going to win. They're going to get in this one regardless because. Oh, actually no. If Sylvana managed to meet Gentlemen here, we've got a 3-way tie. I don't want it to go to a 3-way tie, and if it does go to a 3-way tie, then it's going to be Paddling versus Sylvana to decide who goes through, because Gentlemen will get through regardless.
Okay.
I don't care. I really don't care. We are not going for a full 3-way tie.
We have to. We have to. It does not matter. Red team with the kill, and apparently they're 2-0. So, Gentlemen in the advantageous position here.
I'm rooting for Gentlemen just so we don't have to do a fucking 3-way tie.
I don't know what distant reading is doing. Like, sinking down, trying to get as low to the ground as possible. I'm not quite sure.
Hiding behind that cliff.
Yeah.
It's very hard to hit anything behind that cliff. That's a very clever spot, actually.
Just this sniping, likely, Susnuli, you are getting dug. Is marking them for him while distant reading tries to snipe. However, he needs to be a very good sniper because 1 galleon cannot tank 2 galleons.
The gunner on the Gentleman's teabag is having some serious trouble hitting with Doug. He's just flying straight past him all the time. I mean, with the combined fire of both of those Gentleman ships, he should be going down. But they're just missing.
Yeah, they're just missing all the shots. Look at
it.
it.
European server again?
I don't think so, no.
They have no excuse for it.
Is Susnuli maybe using a bit of kerosene? Oh, Gentleman's teabag taking quite a bit of damage there.
Distant reading must be using sniping.
Distant reading used sniping. It's super effective.
It's using 2 field guns on the top.
Oh, yeah.
The Gentleman's teabag is suffering because of it.
Oh, God, it's taking...
The Gentlemen don't know where it's coming from.
So much pain. What is happening? That's got to be either charged or Lochnaga. Holy Jesus.
Yeah, it could very well be Lochnaga.
Lochnaga howitzers? That could work. Gilly Sauce running with the flak lumberjack build again.
That might have been a mistake against this team.
Gentleman's teabag running the 4 flak howitzer. Yeah, you dirty, dirty bastard.
But yeah, the lumberjacks, they're effective against some teams, but I really don't think it's going to be that effective against a galleon. I just don't see it happening all that well. Fun fact though, Gilly Sauce actually has a field gun mounted on the side.
Yeah.
And distant reading has not been taking any damage. Snoozely is.
Oh, Sauce Snoozely is taking a lot of damage. And Sauce Snoozely also has a flare gun. Come on, you just need to hit those last few flak shots. Armor is down, armor is still up. Oh, there we go. Gentleman's teabag. Curse of QWERTY.
Distant reading is now climbing. I don't think Gilly's actually spotted him.
Quite possibly not.
It's also a very real chance that they're listening to this stream, so, you know.
Well, 1 minute delay, that is...
give anything away.
1 minute delay, that is big.
Well, it's very big, but still, it's not as big as, you know... It's not big enough for them, for some of the information to not be useful.
If they have any complaints, I'll take it into consideration for the next tournament.
God, we're not doing this again, are we?
Well, I'll be here for the entire lifespan of the Guns of Icarus community for the foreseeable future. So...
Yeah, me too.
Gentleman's teabag and Gilly Sauce taking some shots. Both teams are just sort of cautiously skirting around each other a little bit here. Don't turn this into a long slugging match, boys. Jesus Christ. Don't do that to me.
Do that to all the teams who are waiting to play the brackets. Well, while we're waiting for this, by the way, I might as well hold just a moment of silence and a solemn reading of the teams who have not made it. Teams from Group A that have not made it. Cedus, Chow Mein Coalition, the TST Beancount Foundation, Last Second Resplendence, Force Science, Muse, Possums. Of course, we've also got a couple of teams who are still in it, so it should be interesting.
Oh, red team claiming another kill on the Susnuli, and that means they're 4-1 over the blue team. The gentlemen look like they're going to win this match. Susnuli spawns in a bad scenario. Oh, not too bad. He's going to be in the range of the Gilly Sauce's guns very quickly. Gentleman's teabag turning to address. Distant reading, not doing a lot from his position. He maybe needs to get in there just a little more than he's doing.
There's not much you can do. I think Gentleman Teabag is actually going to drop in.
Oh, Gilly Sauce taking a lot of damage. Are they about to do it? Holy shit, that damage appears out of nowhere with this no particle effect nonsense.
That was the distant reading.
Yeah. That was a lot of damage. That came out of absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, that was just...
Alright, Gilly Sauce needs to close quick if it wants to save its ally. I don't know if he's gonna do it. Oh god. I'm waiting for these charged flak Loch Naga. Oh god! Broadside of a galleon into a Pyramidion!
That's nasty.
Gentlemen, clean it up. Is that a 3-0 to the gentleman?
That is... Yeah, it's a 3-0 to the gentleman.
Captain Roy and Morby pulling through.
Yeah, significantly.
Getting buckets.
Group B is locked in.
There we go. Group B is complete.
From Group B, we've got the Gentlemen and the Paddling, two of the most powerful teams we've seen so far. In fact, Group B is the only group so far where the two teams that have gotten through, they're kind of close. You know, they're really both competitors that could win this one. In the other teams, there's been a strong team and a weaker team. We've seen this before. There's the Balance Best is the strong team in Group A. Aqua Muppets is the weaky team in Group A. But they have proven themselves against the other two teams. Well, the other team, because let's face it, Group A was a 3-team match. Group C, we've got Smack, which are just hugely powerful players. And we've got Ophelia, which are Blair. And then in Group D, we've got Zill and Sandy. I mean, Sandy doesn't really...
No, it doesn't pose... doesn't pose much of a threat.
Zill 5-0ing Sandy really easily.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So we've got the Muse Possums going up against Smack, and the Ophelia Hammers Harder go up against Supplies next. So just waiting for these games to get underway.
I'm kind of wondering why Supplies versus Smack is still up.
I'm not sure.
Well, Possums versus Smack is up, so let's have a look in there.
Aww, Sky Radar. That's a very amusing joke.
We've already had that one, dude.
Have we?
Yep, we have.
Oh, he said it in the chat. Wow. I'm dumb.
Very dumb. Anyway, Yeah, we can't get into the Possums versus Smack match because there's yet another password.
Oh God, really?
I'll ask for it.
Come on. Come on. Nope.
Okay, I'm in.
Nope.
It's... Well, it's essentially the letter and number password, but 3 spaces along, if that makes sense to you.
Both 3 spaces along?
Both 3 spaces along. Score looks to be 0-0, but it could be any...
That didn't work for me.
Oh.
Type it into Skype. You fool.
That's caps. Actually, it might be caps, who knows?
That's not 3 spaces along.
That is.
Jesus Christ, that is not 3 spaces.
That's 3 spaces along.
What keyboard are you using?
Says the person named QWERTY.
No, like, what keyboard are you using? Are you using a QWERTY keyboard?
No, I'm using a Russian keyboard. What do you think I'm using?
Well, how is that 3 spaces along from the original?
QWER. 3 spaces along. Can you count? Well, seeing Lancelot taking some huge damage. He's looks like it's chain gun and flak on the front of that Pyramidion. Nasty combo. Oh, sorry, it's a mortar? A mortar and chain gun.
Oh, let me work it out for you. Yes, it is a mortar and a chain gun. Ew.
What a combo.
It's
really
not one.
works out,
Oh, yeah. My little airship coming in at the side and being like, "Surprise, bitch!"
Yeah, my little ship saving Lancelot's ass there. So
this is Bubbles. Sorry.
They're definitely trying to. You can tell that the Muse team is essentially saying, "Look, there is not one build that works, and there is."
Oh, occasionally effective. Occasional victory going down there. Wow.
Yeah, you need to stop calling it occasionally effective. That's
Shush.
extreme.
Silence.
We have to
So-
ask them whether or not that was intentional.
I doubt it is. So the blue team is now closing in on the red team. They only need 1 more kill. And with that will be I think it's the second last game of the brackets. Uno momento, por favor.
What? Well, okay then. Anyway, it looks like it's 4-0 in favour of Smack. Muse cannot pull this one back. Well, I say cannot. They could, theoretically, but I don't think it's likely. Lancelot is rising above Vantura. I don't think Triad's... No, he knows they're there. He's turning to face them. Question is, will he be able to do anything? I don't think so. Of course, with Lancelot viewing Van Trier, that means my little airship can also see him. And there it is. There's really nothing to say. That was a 5-0. From Smack to Muse. Clearly demonstrating that Muse is in fact the weakest team in Group C. That is not saying much because all 3 of their competitors are very powerful players. Well, okay then. I'm assuming Riley's... Oh, sorry.
Sorry, there was a security check.
A security check?
Yeah, occasionally guards come into the building. They're like, "Oi, who are you? I have to flash my ID card and my fob."
Your fob?
Yeah, I have a fob.
Is that like an Australian slang for something?
You know those little devices you get and you swipe them in front of doors and it goes beep beep and it unlocks?
Don't you normally get arrested for doing that?
No, that's how we lock a lot of our doors here. Is you have fobs.
Really?
Yep.
Christ.
Like at schools and universities and stuff.
In front of a building was a bad idea.
Ah ha 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 ha! Penis joke. Funny. Moving along. Who do we have?
Oh right, yeah. Well, so far we have in Group A Baron's Best, Aqua Muppets. In Group B we have Gentlemen Paddling. In Group C we have Smack and Ophelia, but it could be Supplies. So Ophelia and Supplies are fighting for that position right now. Fun fact actually, Smack just 5-0'd Muse. Muse is the weakest team in Group B and Group C. So, but again, that's not saying much though because they are up against Supplies, who are probably one of the most effective pub teams I've seen so far. Ophelia, which is there, and Smack.
So now we have just Ophelia and Surprise to go?
Yeah, and the winner of that match will go through. Also, you've left a banner over the screen, apparently.
Yeah, I realised that.
Sylvana versus Gentleman.
So, what is the password for the Ophelia?
For the Ophelia versus Supplies, I have no idea.
Oh, Jeebus. Try all the passwords!
It's the normal one.
It's the, yeah, I just realised that. Boom.
Okay, so it scores no. Okay.
What? I just disconnected?
Yeah, that normally happens when you try and join a slot that someone's already joined into on Spectate. I joined before.
Motherfuckers.
Normally it happens to me, dude, so shut the fuck up. Okay, it looks like we have 0-0.
Oh, no.
It's just 0-0.
0-0.
0-0.
That also happens when there's... Like, that's been happening, though, so it's a bit of an issue. What? I got in!
Yeah, you got it. Oh, nasty. Ergonomic Comics just run into Ophelia's flamethrower. And both the ships are using flamethrowers. It's something we haven't seen very often on this map.
No, actually a surprisingly small amount of flamers. It definitely brings to light the issue that people are calling flamers OP. If it's so OP, why isn't it all up in this tournament?
Yeah, it's just not OP anymore because all of the gunners in this place are experienced, powerful gunners. They know to pack heatsink.
Yeah, and they know when to equip it, and they know not to... And the captains are generally smart enough not to stay in your fucking flame the whole time. Ergonomic Cog doesn't have much of a choice in this situation. He's already fucked.
Yeah, I mean, he's just getting rammed, and it probably doesn't help that Ophelia is also using a chain gun on his hull. The chain gun is just devastating to his hull. I think it's actually called Gatling gun, not chain gun. So,
I'm not sure which.
Both of these ships are pounding into each other, but neither of them seems to be doing much progress.
No, not a lot of
Jackhammer
damage.
is actually lifting up and down very effectively. He's dodging a lot of Supplies damage. It's letting Ophelia do as much damage as possible to the Ergonomic Cog.
That's gotta be... No, it can't be vent shoots. That's way too slow for vent shoots. Oh! Full Hyper Barrage. That's a lot of damage. That hurts.
Yeah, that's probably a couple of his engines seriously damaged at least. And he seems to be headed straight towards that cliff.
Oh.
Is he going to hit it?
Oh, not quite. Oh, Jackhammer and Ophelia grouping up a little there. Blue team doing the same. Who are they going to turn on? Are they going to switch targets and focus now? Supplies is definitely trying to sink down and get Ophelia off the Ergonomic. Oh, there's the rear flamer into Ophelia. That's good to see. Oh, Supplies taking some damage. Is he going to drop? We need a front flak or something. We need Gatling. Come on, hit him. A few more shots. His armor's going to go up. It's probably up by now. He's not going to drop just yet, ladies and gents.
That was impressive. Just the way that Supplies managed to hang on to that. There must be a seriously good engineer on that ship. And now he's in a perfect position to fire. Or he would be if he was in any real position to fire.
There is the fire. There is the quick barrage.
TARDIS has switched. Jackhammer has switched his target to Ergonomic Cog, and he seems to be going for the ram. Will he get the ram?
He gets it. Does he get the kill is my question. No, he gets turned away. The armor just going up before that Gatling hooks in.
The problem is at the moment the Supplies doesn't seem to have the power to break through either of those armors. And
No.
it's a real, you know, it's a compliment essentially to the engineers on.
Boom. Kill for the red team. Fantastically done.
Both these teams are running 2 engineers, 1 gunner, and both of these teams are running fantastic engineers too. I mean, it just really is a testament to their abilities that they managed to take up so much punishment from those gunners and still survive.
Yep. Admiral Hindenburg, Satchmo.
Supplies is under flame of fire, and it doesn't have anything to return fire with.
I think this will be a kill for Ophelia here. I don't feel too confident about Supplies.
Hello.
Oh, Ophelia! Oh, that's a ram into the cliff. His armor doesn't go quite down. Jackhammer's coming in on Supplies. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
There's only so much fire that guy can take. There it is.
Boom, there it is.
He literally got impaled on that.
Yep.
On that fragment of scenery.
Destroyed. Good to see the ergonomic cog is held back. He's going, nope, I see where this is going. I'm going to wait for my ally. Or at least to some extent. He's moved a bit forward, but he hasn't gone bum rushing in.
Apparently the ergonomic cog doesn't know how to use the reverse gear, though, because he's turned around all the way.
He has the time.
Yeah, but positioning. I mean, if we look at Ophelia, just look at those guns on the side. That is a long-range setup. He's got 2 sniper rifles on the side. Goldfish
Ew.
turning around is not helping. Which probably explains why the Blues would rush towards Ophelia to start with. I don't see the blue team really getting through this. They don't.
Oh wow, have they both got? Oh wow, they have. So they've got the advantage in every scenario. They've got the close range kill power, but if you sit at a long range, they just have that high damage from the howitzers.
That is just mean. I mean, I know we talked before about using double field guns on Pyramidians because they're. I don't know if they're only ship, but they're one of the few ships that has 2 small guns facing the same way.
Yeah.
And using those small guns to fire, if you load 2 field guns, then you can fire from extreme range and still do insane damage. Because a single field gun or a single field gun barrage is normally enough to get through armor.
The only other ship with 2 light guns facing one direction is the Junker.
Yeah, and that's not exactly useful for that sort of thing.
No. Ophelia trying to lift out, ergonomic cog lifting in, not quite enough, and just passing underneath the Ophelia without a lot of shots going onto it. TARDIS is coming in to interrupt the ergonomic. It's taking a lot of Gatling fire from both ships. Both look to have entered a reload state there for just a second.
Ergonomic cog is taking damage.
Yup, ergonomic cog. They're going for more a sustained damage build on the front. It's very interesting. Most go for a burst on the front of the Pyramidian.
Yeah, so the burst does seem to be a better option because, again,
Boom!
the Pyramid goes for that ram. Ophelia's been distracted by supplies.
Jackhammer just bouncing the wrong way off that. Ergonomic cog is going to have its armor, and it's going to have the advantage of that heavy front gun. Jackhammer's not going to do well.
It's loaded heat sink.
Oh,
there.
God.
There it goes.
Yes, it has, and there goes the blue team. Supplies still holding its armor up.
It's important to note that this match matters for both of these teams. I mean, it's the last match in the group stage, but it's also the match that determines which one of them goes through to the bracket. And honestly, both teams deserve it, and I would rather see Suppliers go through because they just came together so much. But still. Oh god, are we in a European server again?
This had better not be a European game. I'm going to get real angry if it is.
Come on, guys. This is the Muse guys set this up, for Christ's sake. Actually, it might have been the CAs, but still, they don't have an excuse. I think Supplies might actually have a disabled engine.
He does. I can see it. Supplies taking a lot of pounding. He's not going to get out of this one. He's just completely pinned.
Yeah, I don't think that their gunner, Chachki, can really keep up.
Boom. There we go. Pop goes the weasel.
It's 1 kill left. I don't think Supplies has much of a hope anymore.
God, this might be a complete shutout. It's amazing to see a team that's been doing, pretty much so well just get absolutely destroyed by this. Damn. As much as we hate to admit it, Ophelia's got some skills.
Yeah, let's not go there.
Yeah.
I'd rather not.
Wow. Red team is going to take this opportunity. Yeah. They're going to group up. They're going to get their armor and components back up, and then it's just going to sit there with howitzers, which will force the enemy in.
That is such a clever strategy.
Oh, it's so dicky. It just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. It's either that or, commentating for like 3 hours.
Well, yeah, there's that too. I've got the same thing because I didn't get 6 litres of water to do this with. But
you're an idiot.
Yeah, you're Australian. But they're going to get slaughtered by Flak because when Flak does exactly the same thing as they're doing, Flak wins. It's really that simple. Flak will outdamage field guns every day.
Well, remember, you can sign up with alternate ship builds. Yep. So I think Supplies is like, yep, we're done. Good game. Either that or he's trying to get in there and force them off that friggin' howitzer. Ophelia's getting surprisingly distracted by the Supplies. I wouldn't do that. At this point, I would just rush in on that quick kill with the ergonomic cog. Beautiful lifting out to dodge that Huacha. Predicted that perfectly.
Actually, I disagree. I think that the Ophelia's best move is to actually distract them and to separate them because, we can see that one of them is a goldfish, one of them's a galleon. That build works well when both ships focus on the same target. By separating themselves and by, you know, focusing on other targets, they're opening themselves up to a lot of damage. The supplies doesn't have the damage to deal with a ship. The cog doesn't have the tank to deal with a ship's incoming fire. They need to work together.
Ophelia and Jackhammer now turning on the ergonomic cog. Ergonomic is damaged. There is the victory. 5-0 shutout to Ophelia and the TARDIS Jackhammer. Congratulations, Red Team. Very sorry, ergonomic cog and supplies.
We have a full group stage now.
Oh my god, it's done. Holy Jesus.
It's not done yet.
It's not done yet. It is the top 8 bracket. However, ladies and gentlemen, we are now having a 15-minute break, I believe.
Yeah, jump to the website. I'm going to start with the brackets, then we'll have we'll look at the brackets, then we'll have a break, maybe have some interviews.
All right.
Let's face it, all the teams need a break.
No, we don't get a break. You can go have a quick break now, but I need to get into this. Okay, one moment, ladies and gentlemen. I've got to talk to Howard, make sure he is still up for this. Dum-de-dum-dum. Dum-de-dum. Whew, don't mind me if I take a minute or two to just not talk as much. I mean, whew. Streaming, especially at sort of the excitement level I'm doing it at, it ties you out pretty fucking quick. And this is a long tournament.
Okay, brackets should be up.
God damn.
There it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the website there should be brackets. Go check it out.
Here's what we got. In the first match, the gentlemen are going to be facing Sandy. Oh, that's not nice. Looks like Asterion Sucking is facing Paddling. In match 3, we've got Smack versus Aqua. They're screwed. And in match 4, we've got Zill versus Ophelia. That should be an interesting match. Definitely something to look forward to. Now, as far as interviews, who do you want to talk to?
Well, I want to bring on Muse, Bubbles, to begin with.
From Muse?
Bubbles
just
and
bring them all in and see what happens.
Bubbles, and I think he's going to invite other Muses. So let's add him to the call. What in the hell? Why do I not have the ability to invite the call?
Because I started the call. You better restart it.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll ring you back. One sec. Bang. And we go. Fuck. Where is he? Howard. Thank you. And DK. And we call the group. Oh, that Skype noise. Oh, Jesus. Thank you for picking up quickly.
Hey, dude.
Hey,
yeah,
dude.
It's a very loud noise, isn't it?
Oh, man. It's just insufferable as well.
Yeah, they actually changed it so that the ringtone that you get when someone calls you is the ringtone you get when you call out.
Ah,
you can change it.
enough.
You don't need to endure the bullshit. Anyway, if you just keep the camera on the brackets, we can talk to Muse. Because Muse were slaughtered, though. There's no other way of talking about it.
They were utterly destroyed.
I wonder if Howard's going to actually pick up.
I don't know. We can hope.
We can plead.
I am not one to beg.
Ah, well. In the meantime, we've actually had a lot of compliments from group chats about how well this has been going.
Oh, really? The tournament or the stream?
The tournament. Oh, sorry, the stream. Yeah,
Oh,
stream.
yeah, I'm reading it.
No one knows who I am.
Ah, poor Swallow. Good job. Excellent stream, Kirby. Thanks, guys. This is genuinely great to read. Fuck.
Now we've got the
Getting
gibberish.
Getting all sort of warm and fuzzy. It's fucking great.
Yeah, Amplified Cow is an idea. At the end
Yeah.
of the stream,
Oh, man. I'll be destroyed! I'm more a streamer than I am a player now.
We're not doing that. We are not doing that. Looks like the Ducks are getting some practice in. Fuck me. Okay, we're almost at the end of this thing. Now we have to do these matches one at a time.
Oh, man. But these are going to be the good ones. Except for Team D, because that's going to be another 5-0 shutout. This is going to be the good stuff.
Well, there's not much else to say. The first match isn't really going to be all that good because it's going to be a slaughter. You're right. But the rest, I mean, if we look at how these matches might actually progress too, Howard is not answering, he's busy. So yeah, let's talk about how matches might progress. I mean, the gentlemen, they're probably going to go through. We all know this. Baron's Best versus Paddling. Who do you think's going to win there?
Baron's Best. I'm going to go Baron's Best. I'm going to put my money on them. I don't know. It's just a hunch, just a gut feeling, which means it's probably wrong.
Yeah. Well then. Okay then. So that means Baron Best versus Gentleman. I mean, I'd actually go for yeah, I'd go for Baron Best too. I mean, Paddling were powerful, but they got slaughtered by the Gentleman. So
sure.
Smack versus Aqua.
Oh, Smack. Smack's got that. I'm sorry, Aqua, but Smack's got you done and dusted.
Yeah, Smack's gonna win that one. What about Zill versus Ophelia? That
could be interesting.
I don't want to put any judgments onto that one yet because that could go either way.
Welcome Bubbles to the stream, or Howard.
Hey, what's up, guys? Can you hear me?
Bubbles.
We can indeed.
Cool.
So how?
Welcome to the stream. You know, we've been following your progress and we've laughed a lot. So how does it feel to be the worst team in Group C?
Oh.
Hey, we fought all the battles were okay. Not all the battles were close, but at least 2 of the battles were really close. We could have won that.
Yeah.
I actually felt like we were the better team on paper, but you know sometimes upsets happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was definitely Group C was definitely the most powerful group of the 3. I mean, just we saw that at the end. The final match we were watching was actually Group C, and that was the 2 second and third place teams fighting it out. There were no weak groups in Group C.
It was pretty competitive, especially when supplies got a boost on the Mercs. You know, yeah. What can we say?
Were you surprised that the supplies were so powerful?
Actually, I think supplies, once they got the Mercs, like namely Hindenburg, I thought that, we were in for a tough fight. Hindenburg, of course, was the tournament winner last time. And, yeah, I mean, we thought that we had our hands full. But, I mean, we're up 4-2. We're up 4-2 for...
Yeah.
And we let it slip away. That was hard to swallow. I mean, Spa and I were chatting after the tournament. He was devastated. Muse Spa was devastated.
Oh, right in the feels. So, what do you think about the current state of the game? Obviously, you've seen a lot of heavy flax going on. A lot of people have been commenting like, nerf them, nerf them. What do you think about that now that they've destroyed you?
I mean, I think after the last patch, we did do a nerf on the flag. I mean, we changed the way the way the flag was shot. We reduced essentially its velocity.
Wow,
so,
what was that?
I mean, yeah. So, anyways, yeah. I mean, it was meant to be nerfed a little bit, but for a long range or mid range weapon, it's still really effective, especially against, especially with Lismok or Lagnagar.
Sounds like you've got some verbal agreement with you there.
Yeah. So anyway, like we'll just keep looking at it. I mean, the thing is, like, we still need medium and long range weapons that can do damage. So, yeah, I mean, we'll look at it, especially in conjunction with the field gun. So,
guys, can I actually just pause this for a sec and recall, because the stream is not picking up you guys at all.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Oh no, hold on. Speak again.
Yeah, okay, I'll speak.
Okay, for some reason you guys are super quiet.
Maybe it's because it's picking up Skype and it's also picking up your voice, but it's picking up your voice through XSplit.
I'm not sure. Try speaking again, sorry.
Okay, I'll speak again.
That maybe should balance it out.